From her back throughout.
And we're live!
Woo! Yeah. Woo! And all my grandpa goes like, you missed the toilet and cut the wall.
Oh, that's right. I got this to stream at 30 now, so it doesn't drop frames all the fucking time.
Awesome.
I didn't know how to do that. I still don't know how to do most of this stuff.
Let's say, but now you do.
I'm still trying to figure out how to do
he doesn't
how to
know
do music.
More than I do. Let's be real.
I don't. Half of this is I don't know. All right. Last time.
Everything I know.
Last time on D&D, I'm gonna do this without referencing the manual.
It got us this far, didn't it?
Yeah.
Vance hired all of you to do a quest to go through some ruins. Went through the ruins, a lot of weird shit happened. Vance was an old man who had an old war injury where he was missing a hand and he had an eye patch on.
Okay.
Scary, spooky stuff. Somebody tried to see evil and he was a tornado of fucking evil.
Yeah, blue chunks everywhere.
Yeah.
You're just really into that right now, ain't you?
Yeah, why not?
You just learned something deeply personable about Jake today.
Some Freudian truths there.
Yeah.
I barfed on a dog.
Sure. Yeah, it's fine. Dog will eat
Three,
it.
yeah, you all went through there. There were some treasures that you found fighting off some Death Knights.
We live, bitch!
They were in these very hard encrusted lead boxes.
Lead boxes.
Boxes?
Small
Metal boxes?
lead boxes.
I wondered.
You fought a there was a demon that you all were not going to free, even though it totally wanted to be freed.
Very indifferent to the demon. Yeah. The evil guy is very indifferent to the demon. That says volumes.
Not evil enough or too evil?
As indifferent to the demon as I am to my cat that is meowing behind me.
That's because you want your food.
There was...
They should have learned by now.
There was a ghost of a sphinx that the party fought.
Phoenix knows.
Yeah, which granted ended up granting a magical weapon called the Lionheart. It was a lion-headed shaped mace. I believe that it's all he's got.
I got the stats. I got the important part.
And then you left those ruins and started heading back to town. Yeah. That sound about right?
Sounds right to me.
I did all of that without looking.
I don't know. I'm going to buy it.
Ha! Not going to buy it?
No, I'm going to buy it.
Oh.
He doesn't know any better.
I really don't.
When
I asked you who was Vance, that was an honest question. I forget these things between sessions on a weekly basis.
That's why we have recaps. It's not everyone else's job to remember stuff. It's my job to remember some of the stuff. Unless it's written down somewhere inaccurately, then it's not my fault.
I'd forget my character's name if it wasn't written down in front of me.
Let's see here. So,
What's your character's name?
What's my character's name? It's written down in front of me. Obviously, I've looked.
I don't know what your character's name is without looking. I know mine because it's a giant pun.
I know it.
Dr. Horsebutt?
No.
It is now.
Dr. Horsebutt.
Is that like Dr. Tran?
Nope.
No.
Why don't you leave me alone?
Sure isn't.
Hickory what? Smoked what? All right. You all started heading back into town. Everything's kind of nice. It's a wonderful, wonderful evening. Weather's nice. You start heading towards the tavern. There's a lot of livelihood going on. There's some people going in and out. Some music's playing. People are pretty happy. You see Vance standing in front of the tavern, kind of like just staring all of you down. What do you all like to do?
How does he know that we were gonna be here? And why am I asking you?
Because I'm the closest one to you, and because we told him we would.
I don't know what you guys agreed to. I wandered off.
Nope.
I'll walk up and hand him the 5 lead boxes that I have.
All right. He congratulates you for a job well done. You've done a fantastic thing, and he would hire you again if you'd like.
Cool. Glad to know that.
Not right now, but in the future. He gives you a bonus. He hands you a cloth bag. And the cloth bag jingles, like with some heft.
Huh.
And inside there is 1,000 gold worth of rupees.
Oh.
How many of us are there?
Lots.
Do these rubies have men in them?
No,
Okay, just making sure.
they are so
Doesn't
red
go to
though
6.
that they're kind of glowing red in the twilight.
Blood rubies.
Rubies indeed.
It says that's for a job well done.
Success.
So should any of us be concerned?
That we just handed off 6 black boxes to this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was what the job was for.
I was reluctant to take the job to begin with, and that should say something about the nature of what we have just done.
Perhaps.
We looked in the boxes, didn't we?
Well, you guys
No.
No,
I didn't
did.
look in the box.
Never even looked in the boxes.
I don't think that I even took a box
I
or
did.
anything.
No, I had 5 lead boxes.
Yeah, I was on the
Are
damn.
we
You never
carrying
looked in them.
5 lead
Nope.
boxes?
You never looked in them. You of all people,
Dude.
You of all people never looked in them. I am genuinely surprised.
I felt that my life was threatened if I stole anything from this man, okay?
Yeah, well,
You're not stealing from him, you're giving back.
yeah.
I don't want to know what's in because that's going to make me
It's
want
not
it.
like it's a sealed letter and you'd be
It's-
breaking federal law if you opened it.
Amanda, that's what I got from the 1,000
160.
divided 3 ways.
3 ways.
6 ways.
6 ways. Sorry. Yeah. No, 3
He
ways.
wasn't there, he
Wink,
ran
wink.
off. What does he need money for?
I went off and perfected my bomb techniques.
See, he wasn't there.
Did we check to see if the boxes were magical?
He's just coming back now.
Okay, well then
they
we'll
were
split it
lead.
5 ways,
They were just
and
lead.
each
Yeah.
of us gets
6
2
ways. It's easier that way. It's even number.
Yeah.
No, because if it's split 5, it's 1,000. It's 200 apiece.
I mean, if he doesn't want the money.
Sounds like someone's
If
not
he
He didn't do anything for the money.
He wasn't
So?
there. He wasn't there.
See, Smoke doesn't understand either.
Well,
I'm writing down the
true.
200.
He was fine without it. He doesn't need it.
So 200 blood rupees.
Was it blood rupees? I just
Yes.
thought it was gold.
200
So
gold
they were
pieces
glowing
worth.
red.
200
rubies.
golden blood rubies.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just called them blood rubies because they were glowing red.
They glow red. They are blood rubies.
Oh.
You assumed correct.
You're a blood rupee. I'm just gonna write down.
Does that mean I'm invaluable?
You wanna
Means you're worthless.
So just spitballing ideas here. Should we try and find this old war veteran and try and fuck him up? Because I kind of want to fuck him up.
You could try.
Who's this war veteran? What are you
The
talking about?
Vance.
Vance.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to find him, he's right there.
I looked.
I assumed he had wandered off.
Fucked up.
No. He's kind of just sitting by the tavern. He's starting to go into the tavern. He hasn't really wandered off or anything.
He's just sitting there. I'm sorry, what did you say?
What was that?
My eyesight might be bad, but my hearing's quite good.
Tip top. The swore you. Oh no! I was gonna talk about fucking up Lance. Let's go. You want to go kick Lance's ass?
Yeah, Lance Bass from InSync. You guys know him,
Got
right?
the Lance at the tavern. Spit takes.
Oh no.
He didn't hear anything. It's just like he's like, oh god, not again. He's gotten his ass kicked so much. It's just kind of like a spidey sense.
Oh.
They found me.
I don't know. I just feel real weird about just letting this dude wander off with these boxes.
I've looked into his
You know?
moral compass, and that
Not
shit's north is straight towards the worst fucking thing you could imagine.
Is that not
That's
any
like-
more reason to fuck him up?
I'll let you. I'll tell you this. You are a thief.
Here,
Take the boxes.
Or better yet,
What would you do
there's
with
a non-zero chance we get found out.
I mean,
What would
then-
you do with any other person who tried to offer you a thing in exchange for another thing? You'd take the thing, and then you'd take back the thing you gave them.
I'm gonna. Or you can be really sneaky, and I can give you one of my bombs I made, and you can put it by him and set it off.
let's put it this way. I'm dedicated to ridding the world of things like that, and I point to where he was.
I'm right here.
Hi.
Well, yeah, I'm dedicated to getting
Once
rid of
again,
things like you.
We're talking about Lance.
The guy behind you.
Yeah.
Your stand. I'm sorry.
Oh my no shindari.
That's in Williams.
I mean, if
Sending
you want
you
to get
bye
the
bye
boxes
straight
back.
to the
I
underworld.
don't care about having the boxes.
So do we want to try to fight him before he goes?
Well, then what
into
is
the
this
tavern?
about?
Obviously, like something fucking awful is gonna happen. From
Okay.
this.
Man, I came back at the worst time
Take-
ever.
I came back at a fine
Very
time.
clearly.
Hands up on if you want to take out the disguised master of evil.
What?
It's Vecna.
What?
You don't know that.
Listen,
Character
player
That's
knowledge.
it. Player knowledge. It's fucking Vecna.
Well, we could try by trying to whoop his ass.
Yeah.
You know.
This
If-
guy's
hey.
seen some shit. I don't want to fuck with him.
If you decide to fight, somebody's
listen.
going to have to hand me the Domains of Dread book up there.
I trust.
It's
I
got
trust
stats.
Of course it's got stats. You think he's putting the shit in here that doesn't have stats?
Yeah.
Fine,
Yes.
well then, I think at the very least we should get far away from this place then.
Well, we can't get far away from this place.
It's a good thing we're adventurers.
Or you could go and steal the boxes.
Then we're just gonna, if he's as
One
powerful as everybody
sick-ass
says,
heist mission.
if he's as powerful as everybody says, then we're just gonna have to fight him at some point if I steal the boxes, because he's gonna find out. Because they're gonna say who was it, and they're gonna say, "Oh, the greatest thief in all the land." Everyone knows who that is.
Well,
What, be feeling?
You know, I would feel terrible if that's what happened and they kill some other thief.
That guy probably deserved it.
hey, it's called eliminating
Fucking
competition.
Right. More profit for you.
Yeah.
Killing the greatest thief in all the land.
Clearly, it wasn't so great if you.
I'm not-
They were able to just go there.
I'm not prepped for a fight. Like,
think
I don't
you're
have.
prepped for shit.
I don't have my spells.
All right,
Okay,
let's go
listen here,
fishing
Mr.
then.
Bard. I play the guitar and make fancy shit happen. All right.
Hence why I am prepped.
He waves you all off. He says, "Till next time.
Fuck off, fuckers.
I'll keep the gold going."
See, he's not so bad. He gives us gold.
He's a great dude, clearly. He's the best.
I came back to
Fucking love
something.
Vance. Later, Big V.
Walks into the tavern and hear random ass screams going on.
I'm gonna have to make a comic of that.
It's
Later,
Lance
Big
getting
V.
fucked up in there.
What? Someone tries to steal one of his
Uh,
boxes.
No, it's like the Aqua Teen Hunger Force Halloween special where they had a spider onion in the attic.
The
Just
mayor,
rips Carl's arms off and
the
grows
mayor
his
comes
blood.
running at you.
This fucking guy.
Burgermeister.
Oh
Mark
god,
the burger.
this shit again.
You are the captain.
Kennedy got
I come bearing news. He hands you a letter,
Okay.
and it has a seal of Strahd von Zarovich on it.
Oh no.
Because of course it does.
Do you want to open it?
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys are worried
in
about this
it-
Vance character.
In it, it tells you that the township has been granted a refund on the taxes collected with a little bit of a bonus that can be used towards infrastructure. So you guys can use it to build something, in the town that you guys would like to see in the town. And that there's going to be a wedding parade that's going to go through the town.
Okay.
Not bad, not bad.
The wedding is in a month.
Ooh.
Give me an intelligence check.
Oh,
Is it
God.
Strahd's wedding?
No,
Hold
not
on.
Strahd's.
Okay.
Sergei's. His brother Sergei is getting married next month.
Okay.
Intelligence check.
Okay.
Alright. It's down here. That'll be a 12.
This wedding is directly tied to the Dusk Elf genocide.
Oh, God.
At some point after this wedding, some nearby point after this is whenever the attack on the Dusk Elves happened.
I'm alive to witness it now.
You were alive to witness
Come
it
here.
before.
Oh, no. I don't know about that one, sir.
You've seen yourself.
I seen my little son.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
you
little
went
son did
fishing
not
with your
interact
little
with me.
self.
Yeah.
He didn't turn around.
So yeah, there's going to be a
Turn around and say
parade.
hi.
You've been given a stipend to build some infrastructure in the town that is worth 20,000 gold.
Okay.
well,
So
Great
you-
suddenly.
This is coming to me.
Well,
About to say
you're
it's
the
gonna-
Burgermeister. You're the one who collects and manages the
Is
taxes.
this gonna be our fucking like base of operations from now on, or what? How is this gonna
I
work?
think it was to begin with.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
that-
did start to.
You got an estate.
So, I mean, because we fuck about with some stuff doesn't mean we're gonna stay
He's the
here.
Burgermeister. You're
I'm the captain of the guard, don't mean I
You
just
have
can't
a
fucking-
residence here.
Doesn't mean I can't walk. We all can't walk away tomorrow.
I'm
He
not
gets 2 weeks
saying you
vacation.
can't.
You know.
This is our villa.
I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying that's you guys have taken these positions.
We could very literally walk away tomorrow
Yeah.
with 20,000 gold.
Exactly.
You don't want to steal from Strahd, though.
No, he's a nice guy.
I think even our characters know
He's
that.
a nice guy.
Hey, motherfucker, we're in a different time.
No,
here.
yeah, this
Oh,
is
right.
this is
Take that
We're using
20,000
this is
gold will be
this
good
is
when we
the
get back
before
home.
times. We know about Strahd. This is not the Strahd we know.
We're using it to better the town by taking
By
us out
taking
of it.
us out of it, exactly.
Exactly.
They'll thank
Clearly,
us
we
later.
fucked it up.
They'll thank us later.
I don't know. You've rescued a kid. You've got the guard ship that's starting to work around the clock. Taxes are being collected. You rid the land of an evil monkey that was banging cymbals and putting bodies on roofs. and
Whether
turning
or
them into
not we
common.
happen to bring it to town is
Well, nobody knows that.
Yeah. No one has to. Ever.
As far as
Know
they're
that.
concerned, you guys haven't brought any trouble. If anything, you've been a boon to the township.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
We brought the Dave.
Okay, so
Can I do like a perception check or a history check or something to
Sure.
figure out like what the town would need with the money?
You could have anything from some more temple, like another temple would be nice. You could have improved roads for travel. That could increase
I was
trade.
gonna say I would improve the
Us?
roads and maybe give like
I fucking
the merchants
no,
in
this,
the
I think this
area
just turned into a
some
little
kind
bit of
of
Sim City.
bonus to like improve like the inn or improve like the blacksmith.
you
That
could-
way,
you-
when they come in, when people come into town, they have a nice place to stay. They have things.
You
to
could build a fountain instead of a drinking well.
Is there like a mason in town?
No, there's not a mason in town
We
currently.
could build a statue to Strahd for giving us all of this money.
You're about halfway where I was gonna go. I was gonna try and find somebody that could build a giant statue of me that says "hero" at the bottom.
Hero of the masses.
You could hire a construction crew to do that if you'd
Why
like.
not just fucking make it out of gold?
Turn this gold into a statue of me.
It's about this tall.
Make sure the
Yeah.
dick is at least 4 feet long.
How much would something like that cost? I just want a life-size statue of me.
A 1-to-1
At the
scale.
town square,
Stone.
yeah.
Do you want stone? Something.
Stone. I'm a man of reason.
He's a man of, he's a man of humility.
He's not full of himself.
A 12-foot
Entirely.
tall statue by itself, no fountain, no fanciness to it.
A few lights, maybe. Nice plaque.
with a plaque engraved
Yeah.
on it. It'd cost you about 1,500 gold.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
How much did
20,000.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we're cool.
So we're definitely building that statue.
Okay.
God, illuminate yourself. With
That's
some
going
fairy
up
fire.
town square. Right there.
You should have fountain to it.
Jesus.
Can I have it? Well, how much would it be if I had it as a fountain with me peeing on a guy named Lance?
Well, first off, you're adding a whole nother person.
Yeah, so
So
that's
that's
going to be another 1,000.
Kind of,
Okay.
kind of doubling it.
These are
Yeah.
sacrifices I'm willing to make for this town, guys.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's for the betterment of society. as a
if you
whole,
wanted
anyway.
to add, Lance, which you're going to have to give a detailed description of what Lance looks like to the sculptor.
Ah, no, he knows. He
Um,
knows.
Is Lance the sculptor?
They all know. Everyone knows who Lance is.
That fucking guy.
It cost you 1,000 for Lance and another 1,500 for the waterworks.
All right, so we're doing that with the quite literal water.
So that's
Yours,
$4,000.
$4,000 is going.
You're doing that.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, let's get that right out there.
On behalf of
on Broad Street. I don't want to
Yeah.
be lumped in with any of this bullshit.
On behalf of the great people of whatever this town is.
You can have the town renamed if you'd like.
Oh.
Currently, it's Valaki.
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 The lackey?
I'm
What?
fine.
Black E.
I find that name Valacking.
Fine with Valaki. So how much money we have left?
16,000.
16K.
So we should probably put in a nice event space at the end, right? At the end.
An event space?
Yeah, there's gonna be a fucking wedding rolling through.
I think it's just a caravan. It
It's
was
just a caravan.
just a caravan
It's a
rolling
parade.
through. Whatever.
It's a parade.
But it's
is the-
just rolling through,
Is the
not
goal
stopping.
of this money then to endear ourselves to old boy that's rolling through?
I mean, it's being used to make for a beautification project. Try to make the villages look as good for Sergei
Oh,
and
if
his
it's just
bride.
beautification, then let's just paint some fire hydrants, hang a few signs, and keep the rest of the money for ourselves. I didn't know it was for a beautification project. Fuck!
You can use it for numerous things, but that's the initial intent to make
Maybe-
the
maybe-
whole region look as nice as possible for this parade that's going to be running.
Maybe plant some shrubs,
Put in a shrubbery.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm just playing The Sims with the town.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen St. Louis's beautification.
Plant some flowers and everything.
That's like $1,000 worth of work.
You can,
Yeah,
you can
most
change
of
out
it's
the dirt
under the
roads
river at
to
the
brick
moment,
roads,
too.
which will help trade, and you could actually bring in some people.
Okay.
That's a little expensive. It's about $5,000 because you're literally building a brick road.
Let's do that. And then what does that leave me on?
11,000.
11,000?
Is there
How
a
much would it
bazaar?
be for me to build my own inn?
You want your own
God.
inn?
Ooh.
There is not a bazaar. If you want to build your own inn, it's only going to be 1,000.
Build your own inn and have a bazaar area in front of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to entrepreneur this shit. So
About to say, I
You
heard
could rent
like
out spaces
you get
to
to
the
improvement
people.
of
Bazaar.
trade. I'm like, well,
Huh?
we
You
probably
get to
don't
rent out
have
the bazaar.
trade.
Yeah,
like,
so
So that
I-
way everybody pays you to sell their goods in front
we'll
of
do
their
an inn with like a bazaar off the side of it that I'll run and rent out.
Okay.
Well, I mean-
so basically, you're going to have a marketplace in front of your inn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll charge another 2,000 for that.
Okay.
So we're at 4.
8. Left.
What are the guards?
9,000 left.
What are the
And we
guards
improved the
look like?
roads already?
Yeah.
The guards wear like leather hide,
Uh-huh.
and they have the symbol of a raven across the breastplate.
Okay. Like equipment-wise. Like,
Equipment-wise, simple,
Leather.
standard issue, kind of
Upgrade
like
the guard.
standard short swords.
okay.
They don't need anything.
They don't need anything bigger, or also fucking hurt
Let's get
themselves.
how much would it be to get them some plate though?
Oh god,
If you want to equip plate mail to
that's like 1,000 per.
Can we do
person.
like half plate, not
All
full
right,
plate?
half plate.
half plate,
chain
okay.
mail? No, no,
Chain
not
mail.
even chain. Like a chain shirt or something. They don't. No, no.
It's true. We're not equipping them for war.
Trust me, these are my guys.
You're not equipping them for war.
You're right.
They're not. They're not equipped for war. All right, let me.
They're
no
not
matter how-
mentally equipped
No,
for war.
yeah, that's why I was tapping my head. That's why I was tapping my head. They're not equipped for war.
I didn't even have to
Guard?
look at you to pick
They
up what you're
entirely
selling.
special needs people? Is that what you're telling me?
I didn't hire them. I just inherited them. All right.
Okay.
Hello, I'm Guardman Gar.
heard you're buying me a shirt.
I had to fucking persuade them to go to their fucking posts, alright? These guys are glue eaters.
Okay, alright.
Glue it to Titi.
Understood. Fine, fuck them then.
If you could find me new guardsmen, that'd be grand.
There you go.
You
Hire
can
some new guardsmen.
buy some guardsmen if you want. You can buy some guardsmen and equip them if you'd like.
We like to refer to them as mercenaries.
No.
Well, they wouldn't be mercenaries once they start taking posts like that.
Yeah, no, I don't want you people.
It would be more like a private protection force.
Or associates.
You want a private army?
I think that's kind of what he was getting at.
Like, who, me or him?
Him.
You want a
Okay.
private army that doubles?
This isn't gonna work because John controls them,
Yeah.
and he's never gonna allow me
Well,
to have him do my bidding.
You can buy your own private army that's separate from the town guard.
Yeah, so long as you don't say they're guardsmen.
Yeah.
I like this compromise we've reached.
They are a protective
You
force.
can buy an army as long as you don't say they're in any way involved with mine.
Yeah, it's
Um,
I'll just militiaize
If
the
you want chain
townspeople.
shirts, you have 20 men in your guard
Militia.
under your employee.
I don't know.
Uh,
I thought
it's
militia
50 gold for
sounded
chain
better.
shirts
Okay.
per guard. So
It's
not bad.
grand.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
y'all were
gold.
talking about like, oh, let's put them in plate or half plate. I'm like, no, that's if you really want to upgrade them with some armor, just give them like a chain shirt and they're fine.
well, fuck them. They're all wearing t-shirts now. They're all wearing t-shirts.
Give me that leather hide.
Yeah. I'm selling off the leather hide.
I see you hassling one of my guards. Oh, someone wants to go back to their jail cell again. Okay.
I mean, what's something that's actually, like, now that my hilarity is out of the way,
Your
what's something
bullshit.
else we can do that's actually functional? Like, I've gotten everything I want. I've got my statue, I've got my little
there's-
entrepreneurial ship.
Oh no, the fountain and the bazaar are actually helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fountain. It'll be a functional fountain. People can pull water from it.
It wasn't actually all pissed away.
And what you did there, I see it.
Yeah. Poor Lance. Oh, yeah, that guy's a prick.
Yeah, fuck Lance.
I'm gonna have to find a lance. That's what's happening here.
Could we get, like,
You're gonna also have to model this fountain.
so is there anything in town to, like,
We'd have to 3D scan Greg here.
yeah.
Got 2 G.I. Joes. It's cool.
Can we get in, like, I guess maybe this would be a temple or something. Because we have, I assume we
There's-
have like a
there's one-
blacksmith.
Yeah, there's a smith. There's a tanner's pit.
There's a church, isn't there?
There's a church, but it's dedicated to knowledge, not to any specific deity.
So
And
it's a library. Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's an overglorified library that has town history and some occult
I like
artifacts.
that. A glorified library. That's very fun.
It's a church.
There
worshiping
is
God.
a temple that's being formed outside of town.
Could we maybe like
I would like to go
give
check
them
it out.
donations to build in town?
Yo, I would
What
like
type
to.
of
I would
temple?
like to know who the fuck's
type-
building what outside of my town.
What
Yeah.
type of god did they worship?
Take you and some of your fucking, like, gum-chewing guards out there to see what's going on. I toss them shirts that say town guard.
Just guard written on the back and across the shoulders.
And naturally, they wear it so it's in the front.
Big target.
You
the
get
front.
full plate mail that says I'm stupid in every direction.
These guys are so dumb. Vicious mockery doesn't work.
Yeah. Because
Damn if we don't
they
try.
have to be. Because
Are they
the
red
spell
shirts,
says you have to be. The target has to be sentient.
Yes.
All of your guards are named
Specifically-
Lance.
Yeah. Specifically says
just
that
don't
they have
talk
to be
about
sentient. Sentient.
If you want to give them like a attack buff, you just tell them your mama joke. You're like, you should shut about my mama.
No,
He
you
did.
insult water and just watch them go.
It's the dawn.
Yeah.
It's the dawn.
Okay.
Insult the Dragon Ball Z stuff.
I guess I'm thinking like a place for like a mage or a sorcerer, somebody that could like enchant weapons, could dispel magic, like
Let's build
A wizard's tower. You want to build a wizard's tower. That's what you're looking for.
Harry.
eh.
Well,
I guess so.
Yeah, I can add some.
is anybody
pizzazz.
here
You
a
build
wizard?
it, they will come.
Is
I'm
anybody
a
a wizard?
cleric.
Help wanted.
Wizard.
I
Come
have.
here.
No, the class wizard.
Dave.
No, Dave.
Dave's a wizard.
I can't bring myself to
still-
build
Well,
Dave a
fine.
house. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, you can try to do that, or you can hire a wizard. See if you can bring in a
I
wizard.
think I got a better idea.
Help wanted.
Okay. How much? What if I were to
Multi-class
install?
into wizard.
I guess I
I'll
feel
do
like
it
I
myself.
could. Yeah, okay, how can I multi-class as a wizard?
Build
So
a tower and the wizards will come.
I would like to. Maybe this could be a part of the inn. Maybe under the inn or something. Can I install a thieves guild?
yes, yes, you can.
Let's do that. I don't think that will help the town at all.
Yeah,
but
well.
it
You'd be
sounds
surprised.
awfully fun.
You know, I don't think a lot of the things
Yakuza,
that you said were
mafia. Organized crime
It's
often.
3,000 gold to install a private underground thieves guild.
I would like to do that very much, please.
We are running low now, aren't we?
We're at 6,000. 6,000.
I was hoping, enchant my explosions.
A suggestion would be something
Make 'em
like
bigger.
a sick house to go with the temple, so that way those that are ill can.
Well, I want to check
Visit
out this
clerics
temple first. See who they're fucking with.
Yeah, sick house.
a sick house would be a
Like a hospital.
Something like that.
something where clerics
A
can
modern
bless those that are
Hey.
you know on a regular.
Do you think we should save the rest of that money? Find out what's going on in case we need to install like a fucking
an adjacent temple to say fuck those guys, we're better.
Like our god has a bigger dick building.
Yeah. It's not a temple. It's our god.
Is that a wizard's tower? No, that is an erect penis. That is our temple.
Lightning bolt shoots out of the top at the other temple.
Yeah.
Just
So yeah, let's save that. We'll have it a little rainy day fun. We'll figure out if that rainy day needs to be a fucking lightning tower that zaps this other temple.
Man, this is a lot of
Well,
shit
why
coming
don't
up
we
in
just
a
go
month,
talk?
by the way.
Let's say, why don't we just talk to them?
That's what I
and
planned
see-
on doing.
you're
Yeah.
paying for efficiency too.
And then
Apparently.
if they're good, pay them a little bit to move their temple here.
Now, do
Or
you
we
guys?
just tell them,
Now
yeah.
this is kind of like nighttime. You're kind of planning this stuff out. Nothing's been ordered just yet.
Yeah.
Do you want to visit the
I'm just
temple
hammered
at
drunk.
night?
Let's do a thieves guild.
Hey, barkeep! One thieves guild on the rocks.
No. In the rocks. They'll never know it's there.
So, do you guys want to visit this temple at night?
So that way no one's there?
Yeah.
Perfect.
No.
No,
No?
you want to wait
I
till?
don't want to go there at night. I want to sleep.
All right.
Yeah.
I went through it. I went through a ruin today. It's been a busy day. Just in case if these guys like, well, we worship Baal and fuck you. I want to be able to like throw a spell or two at them.
Man, big
I
ball
have
of light,
bombs.
motherfucker.
I can
Dunk
throw
on 'em.
bombs. I can make them now.
Good. You can make them tonight while we sleep.
Improve my bomb making skills.
Make a crater out of their temple.
Yeah, you have 6,000 gold remaining for funds.
It's okay. You want to see
The
a
mayor
simple-
does suggest, quietly and a little timidly, because he is still terrified of you after that assassination attempt.
That's fair.
To not squander too much of this. Don't run with it. This is a vengeful baron. A very vengeful baron.
No, we're gonna. I'm not planning on. I just wanted to see, because if
In the capital, in Barovia, they built this well, and there's a golden cup. It's a solid gold cup, and people can drink from it freely. The last person who stole that cup was in 18 pieces on rooftops.
Ooh. So did they banish their monkey?
No, there wasn't a monkey. It was one person did it. Personally.
Well, I mean, that's easy. This monkey didn't even have access to its hands.
Ting, ting.
I didn't tell you the guy was dead.
Hey, neither was that carpet. You're not scaring me, man. I've seen more shit in the
We've
past
done some
week.
shit.
Yeah.
We've
I've
installed
seen
thieves
more
guild.
shit
We've done-
in the back in this past week than you've seen in your life.
Got a new business. We improved the roads,
I've
and I don't
seen-
plan to keep the 6,000. I just want to see
Yeah.
if this temple
Like,
affects
I've
our
seen
decision.
stuff that will
Yeah.
turn your shit white, boy.
And your hair.
You can't change the town in a day. You gotta sleep on some of these
Yeah,
things.
yeah. No, I'm totally cool with that. I'm just letting it be conveyed that the mayor is suggesting don't dine and dash. Don't
which
take
would
the
it-
check and run.
How much would it be to bulldoze the mayor's house?
Well,
Do you want to do it by hand? Or?
I mean, there are enough
Are you
magic
saying
users in
personally?
this in this party where I think we could do it for free.
Just a few.
I mean, I'm not a
You
fan of
select
him.
spells.
His voice is grating. This is just to get rid of him. This is
Well, fine. Let's.
Hate my imitations.
We'll sleep on
Hate
it.
my accents.
And,
just that one.
We'll go to that temple in the morning.
All right. So yeah, y'all rest. Y'all heal up. Everything's cool. You've had a nice full dinner. Top-notch treatment. You're kind of getting a hero's welcome still.
Damn right we are.
In the morning, you get message from the guard.
Who did what?
Remember how there was people missing? There's children that were missing.
Yeah.
Dave pasted his fingers together.
That's exactly how that goes. Remember how there was kids missing? Dave pasted his fingers.
You know, I
Who was
told him
making posters?
I told him if he did it again, I was gonna cut him off. So just cut him off.
I'm sorry.
I have something to tell you.
I'm
no.
really sorry. Take your hands together. Take your hands apart.
No.
More people have been missing, and now there is a big APB out because the mayor's wife has gone missing. This is the first full-fledged adult that's gone missing. 6 in one night. 6 kids, 1 adult gone.
I thought it was the monkey.
Not me. Not I.
So we got 6 brats, 1 MILF. All right.
Was she? Is she?
Milk?
Yeah.
I'd give her a 7 out of 10.
Roll for Hans.
No, this is you. Is this you saying that or one of my guards?
Yes.
Because, okay. Because I mean, you know,
That means that it is him saying it
Through the guard.
One of the guards. Oh yes.
all right.
7 out of 10.
She's a nice squaw.
She's a pretty lady. All right.
Nice lady.
I like her.
Is that why your hands are together?
Is that why your armor
Guys.
keeps on being sticky?
Go take a bath, Dave.
Don't get naked. All of it. You and
You're good.
the armor.
You're gonna make God cry, Dave.
I worship a dragon god. It will come down and eat you
After it's done crying.
while it's crying.
It just eats Dave and then suddenly he's like regrets
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm
You
ethereal
also
and this
hear
sucks.
you also hear like in the distance the mayor is crying.
Oof.
What's that sound like? Thank you.
That's in character, by the way. You're laughing.
Like he's crying through
Yeah.
a beard.
You wish you could record that
Just fat
sound.
beard.
It'll help you sleep.
A beard just purely made of fat and cellulose.
I hear him crying at a distance, and I'm like, wait a minute. They haven't even started on the Lance statue yet.
Okay.
To the temple.
Yeah, you guys can visit the temple. You guys can investigate.
Gonna
you guys
do the
can
temple first.
Talk to people.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
that seems like that will hopefully be a simple procedure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all need to roll up in there.
If you all want to,
I mean,
Might
I'm
as
just
well.
gonna go by myself.
you gonna bring Dave.
Of your special guards.
I'll roll with you.
But
You're
I can be
special.
helpful.
No, you can't.
Is his sword still in between them?
No,
No. Okay.
No.
don't
I
ask
planned
where the
to
sword's
go.
at. You'll get mad.
I had planned to go.
I don't plan on getting it. It's not my guards or my sword.
It's taped to the side
You'll
of the
get mad.
cat.
You'll still get mad.
It's up his ass.
It's kind of what I was thinking, yeah.
Handle first.
Yeah, handle first.
Or
Look,
just
I'm
the
happy.
Tail whip.
Yep.
Yeah.
Iron Tail.
Super effective.
Yeah, Iron Tail.
Yeah, Iron Tail.
Avenge me, brother! No,
For a heretic not to live.
no mercy. Alright, so you see this temple, and it is the most unusual temple you can imagine.
Unusual how?
It's built into the wall, like into a hill.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the walls are just the hill.
Okay.
There's no proper structure. It's almost like an oversized
These halflings?
halfling hole.
I was about to say.
No, it's a full-size door. The door is made out of like gnarled wood that's kind of like entwined into a chain link, and it opens.
I open it.
Yeah, there's a woman, matted up hair, naked, kind of
True,
covered in
got
mud, and she goes, "Well, how can I help you today?"
That depends. How hot is she?
Give you a 10 out of 10.
Oh.
The matted hair somehow works.
I was told there was a temple being built nearby.
Yes, yes.
I think we're staring at it right now.
Could you tell me where it is?
Here. It's being built. We're building it. You can kind of see there's a couple other naked people with messy hair, kind of mudded up, and they're just like forming mud around the walls and
They're
digging.
fucking hippies.
This is
You
the
wanted
hippie
to give
commune.
these people money?
Nudist.
Are you happy that I
I didn't say we should give them money.
That was me. I apologize.
Yeah, that was
Somebody
Yeah.
he wanted to build a penis temple
He
to
wanted to
strike
build a
lightning
bigger dick
down.
than their
I suggested we may need to build a building
Get
to
that
show them
tower
our God's
erect.
dick is bigger than theirs.
Get that tower erect. I think we're going to smite some people.
Get the blood flowing into that
So-
tower, Greg.
So what god is it that this temple is devoted to?
Oh! It's the great god, BLBRBULRG.
Blah blah blah.
What?
Huh.
BLBRBULRG.
Bagal Blau. BLBRBULRG.
BLBRBULRG.
What the fuck is Blagarbar?
Glub glub.
It's our divine god of the swamp.
Is it a frog god?
Wop?
Yes, it's a frog.
Okay.
It's a big god, big frog, and he brings us warm waters.
Are they ninjas?
No,
Okay.
if they are, they're not doing a good job of
They
it.
like frogs. Ninjas like frogs.
Ninjas do like frogs.
Yeah, there's the whole, yeah. No, okay. Alright.
Is it a tentacly frog?
Tentacled frog. Is it a florkin?
That's a cat.
Florkin frog? Florkin frog?
Yeah, we worship BLBRBULRG and BLBRBULRG
I
and
fucking hate these people.
Yeah, I'm starting not to dig. I'm not digging their hedonism either.
oh, don't forget the divine, the most divine of them, BLBRBULRG.
So, well, we've
See, he's
worshipped.
looking at something.
He
That
is.
means he's
This
taking
is-
the time to write
This
this
is fucking
down.
written down. This
Yeah.
is written down.
We
Yes.
worship a god that doesn't sound like a cat throwing up. So, if you could kind of explain why here, why now, that would be great.
Because Lake Zarovich is here, and with the recent rains, there's been a marshland that's started to form up, and it looks like a great place of worship.
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to
Gotcha.
destroy this marshland.
Burn the swamp down.
Turned to
So,
genocide
what you're
so
saying
quickly,
is-
I'm the asshole.
So what
I
you're
didn't
saying?
say there was people
No,
there.
so what you're saying is we need to drain the swamp.
It's been 1 week.
No.
We need to build a highway straight through this swamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
We have zoned this area.
Thunderwave at the ready.
we're gonna drain the swamp and we're gonna build some walls.
This is a real political thing for us to do. It's gotta be fine.
We're gonna make this state good
I've got
again.
create or destroy water.
And we're gonna make the hippies pay for it.
Exactly.
We broke up.
This was not anticipated by him. But it is appreciated.
This social climate, you mentioned a swamp, a bog, a marsh, a wetland of any kind. You know there's going to be a joke to be had.
It's just how this game's gone so far. It's just, I had an idea. We are so far removed from that idea.
Really? This wasn't your idea? I am fucking shocked.
You didn't have any idea that this was going to happen?
So
No.
are we hitting space territory yet, or?
No, God, no, not even close.
Space.
We need to
Can we
change.
build a rocket tower?
Yeah, how much is a rocket ship gonna cost?
250,000 gold.
First, we gotta find a rocket
That
scientist.
bazaar better do real well.
I'm partway there. I know how stuff
Can you
explodes.
get a band to play
Yeah.
Don't Want to Miss a Thing?
He's the rocket scientist, unfortunately.
Yep, I'm the rocket scientist of the group.
Great.
All right,
He has an idea
so,
of how propulsion
All right,
works.
thank
Yep.
you for enlightening us about your worship. And
Hey, so like, does any of those crazy ass gods like need children?
oh yeah,
Need
look at you
children?
doing my job. Thank you.
Oh, eat children?
Yeah.
Need
Need.
Eat. One of the two.
tomato, potato.
Well,
To a god, it's all the same.
BLBRBULRG doesn't. And BLBRBULRG does.
Could you draw us pictures of what they look like?
Could you try and spell that for us in writing?
I'd rather us not.
I just want to see a
I just want to
picture.
know.
Every god has a picture.
Draw it in the mud.
Well, they have these reliefs that are made from clay that show frogs. One's like a really tall, muscular frog.
This is creepy. I don't want to know anymore.
I think I know where this is going as a player, and it's not fair.
One is a lanky, like a mix between an alligator and a frog.
Hippity hoppity.
Get off my property.
I wish I was Korean.
That voice, I didn't even try for that voice entirely, and apparently I can do it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them kind of looks like an alligator or some type of caiman. You know, it's got those long jaws that an alligator or a crocodile would have. But it has the swollen throat that's common in frogs. And then there's a big frog, massive frog, with 3 eyes.
Is that the one that needs the kids?
The muscular one,
Needs the kids?
and the 3-eyed one likes children.
Have
They
you
want children to play with it.
have you had any adult members inducted recently?
No, we're hoping to recruit soon. We haven't really been able to pull anybody yet because our temple's not finished.
I'm sure they have paperwork to file and be keeping it forever.
We were just gonna use this open land and enjoy the sunlight.
I lean over to
and
the
swampland.
burger. I kind of lean over to the Burgermeister, Herman. Does this fall within the this town limits? This town's property, technically.
We're
or
gonna
is this
tell
the
them it
Burger-
does.
I mean,
See how that goes.
I would really like to do that after we killed their demon god, not before,
All right.
because I want to have the leg up.
On the demon gods?
Yeah,
Plural?
yeah. Z.
Well, understood then.
Yeah, I don't want to piss off the followers and then go kill the god. I want to kill the god, and in turn piss off the followers. I mean,
Come back with Pulitzer stocks. We have killed
Hey,
your
it's all-
god. I am your
You
new
figure a
god.
small riotous mob would be a
So,
lot easier
It's
than
all
the
beautiful
3
music to me. That's
gods.
yeah, 3
If you want, I'm gonna.
demon
gonna-
frogs.
Gotta write down the names.
No, they're already written down. I'm just crossing out the relevant information so nobody can read that.
You're redacting the stuff?
No, I'm redacting the DM stuff.
You're redacting the stuff?
There
That
you
looks
go.
like redaction to me.
That's redaction.
Ooh, that's first.
Oh, he's even broken it down into
How to pronounce it?
spells.
Got it phonetic.
Look at
It's all right. I'll just shove a bunch of fucking marbles in my
that.
mouth.
Real bubble milk.
Try to come up with a...
BLBRBULRG. BLBRBULRG. I did not read the phonetics.
Just try to come up with 3 names in Lovecraftian, and boom, you've got it.
I don't know Lovecraftian.
Neither do we.
So these people.
Then it's
But
gonna be
I
hard.
fucking live it.
I know it. I just can't pronounce it.
Yeah, what does it say?
He just said he can't pronounce it.
You can translate it, right?
Yeah, what's that mean in English?
You know Lovecraftian, so then you know what it means, right?
Have I ever heard of these gods? Here, I'm a
Kill it
man
with
of the
fire. Kill it with fire.
Yeah, let's say
Nuke.
Do either of us?
Yeah,
know
anyone
about
got
it?
any history, perhaps?
I've got religion. Let me roll
Yeah, you can
religion.
use religion.
What about insight?
Insight,
Insight
you
will
might
let
be
you know
able to
what they're
figure out
thinking.
what they're, people are thinking a little bit.
Yeah, insight's not really going to get you the gods.
7.
I mean, I can
7?
still use religion.
Well, these are some swamp gods
Yeah.
that are worshipped by them goddamn hippies.
How about
Fucking
16?
hippies.
On religion?
So these are some religion.
Yeah,
religion?
on religion.
These are some very, very morally ambiguous swamp gods that are worshipped by hippies and other creatures like lizard men and bullywugs.
Fuck, I hate all of this.
I don't know what a bullywog is.
Well, I'm sure we'll find out whenever we go to kill these things.
I think I can
Ghosts?
grasp what a lizard man is.
They're like
though.
frog people.
I was about to say he played
Yeah,
one.
hey, you know what a bullywug is? Right off the get. That's
From
fucking awesome.
the D&D podcast I listen to.
Oh,
Ah,
there you go.
shit.
There's regular bullywugs, and then there's crick bullywugs, which are like southern bullywugs with fucked up teeth. And they're real dumb and playful.
I have a feeling
Not
we might be
Creek.
dealing- I hope we're dealing with those then.
Not Creek
The dumb
bullywugs, by the way. Crick.
I had to,
bullywugs.
Yeah.
I had to
Listen to it, man. It's real
repaint.
funny.
They only made
What's
one.
it called?
Not another D&D podcast.
Because there are enough of them.
Yeah, I know. We're one of them now.
Hey, no, we're a live stream. There's a difference.
It gets broadcast and then saved on YouTube.
There's a video.
I can make it an
So
audio
it's a
to
vlog.
prove you wrong.
It's true.
It's a production. It's production.
No, they only made like one sculpt, and I wasn't the happiest with how they all had the same paint job, so I got a couple of them painted differently.
Were you trying
One's
to
got
pronounce
spots.
the god, Jake?
Hmm?
Were you trying to pronounce the god?
Yeah, no.
Sounded like it.
Well,
Sounded like you were doing BLBRBULRG.
There, I tried.
And that's not too Lovecraftian. There's far worse.
no, it's just the whole.
It's
you know,
alphabet soup.
It's the no human able to pronounce it or isn't supposed to
Properly.
be pronounced properly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that
Cthulhu.
part of Lovecraft that I was reaching from.
Yeah, it's not like Nyarlathotep.
Yeah, it's not. It's nothing. It's not like, oh, this is an alien or anything like that. No, it's just fucking weird to say.
Yes.
Negro.
Yeah.
What did you call me?
It's the goat of the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young.
So should
Yeah,
we
well-
like retreat back to the town here?
Yeah, well, I mean, let's not retreat.
Orchestrate a
I
plan.
mean,
The woman,
Bid them a day and be on our way.
if you want to bet
fellow
this lady for
forest
a
walker,
Bid.
gives you a hug.
Oh god.
She's 10.
day. Hey,
man.
whoa, whoa,
She's
no.
a 10.
You have
She is
mud
a
on
cat.
you, and you can smell frogs.
That. Don't touch us.
But you are strangely aroused.
She's attractive till she gets close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keeping the
I
hand
would
off the
like
hill.
to touch your smell.
She's a 10 from 10 yards away.
Yeah.
Until she got close.
Yeah.
She don't
Jeez.
understand
She
personal
still look
space.
good, just smells like a swamp.
Which I love
Swamp
my
ass
sense of
away
smell
from
right
us.
about now.
There's a lot of swamp smells around here. Because there's a swamp around here.
You don't want in her swamp.
No. I hope.
She also goes to you, fellow patron of the woods, and starts to go in for a hug.
Oh.
Just back up a little bit.
I audibly laugh at this.
2 things are
You're
going
you're
on.
welcome anytime. When we get set up, you can join us. We're gonna have a banquet.
I'm good. I've done some questionable things in my life.
Not fucking this.
Sometimes you gotta draw a line in the sand somewhere.
Would you like to be
You had
bathed
things come
in
out of
water?
you that made sanity checks.
I can create water, 10
Pretty
gallons of
sure.
water above your head, and just make all that go away.
Burn a few incense too.
Okay.
Not in here. Outside.
Okay. I do have incense.
So do you guys want to leave?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna pull out
Alright.
my sword just in case
So-
someone runs up to hug me again.
All right.
I'm armed. Don't hug me.
I create water above his head, 10 gallons that just wash over him and gets the mud off, and then I
You can kind of
Raging
scrub a little
rivers.
bit
Take
while,
it.
while
It's cool,
everything's
it's hot.
going on, get it all clean.
I just can hear my sword mocking me while I'm getting the bathroom.
Looks like you don't like a hugger.
I just look at it, I'm gonna ask you. Throw you back in there.
I
Let her
like-
hug you.
I light a sprig of incense and hand it to you. Say, here, waft that over you. Hold that
You
close.
start seeing some hippies are starting to. Cool incense. Where'd you get it? I've got
I
some
will
sage.
fucking burn you.
I do have
Back
Keep
in your-
walking away.
Back in your hole.
I got
Do not engage. Do not engage.
Just keep walking.
Goddamn heathen in my town.
On the outskirts of our town.
In my town.
walking away with my incense.
Take-it-y. Where's my province, Cynthia?
I gotta show you that later. The greatest Christmas story ever told.
Oh no, it does rival Die Hard.
All right, so you all go back into town. You've had a rather.
Hey, she just remembered something.
Uh-oh.
Yay!
Forgot to take my medicine.
Oh,
Do you need to
it's
do that
only
real quick?
8:50.
Yeah, go do that.
Not super late.
Oh no, I'm an hour.
You
It's
took it
8:50.
later.
That's 2 hours.
You took it later yesterday, if I'm not
Yeah, I
mistaken.
know, but I
You're-
don't like forgetting.
But you
Okay, well.
You should
you
set a
remember,
reminder on your
go
phone.
take it.
I'm gonna set a reminder on my phone right fucking now.
Okay, so you all are back into town after your
Thought you-
interesting
Thought you remembered something off of
experience
your character.
with,
Yeah.
with hippies.
Get
Yeah, I'm
that-
like, oh crap, does she have X-ray vision on these things?
Oh no,
Yeah.
she has destroy hippie.
Yeah.
She
It's a
has,
second level spell.
she has dispel patchouli.
I thought you recognized something off your character sheet that'd make us all face palm.
I look over at Herman. Get that fucking temple built.
Okay, so do you want a temple built?
Yeah, throw the rest
Anointed
of that
with-
money into a fucking
Anoint it with
temple.
dragon iconography.
You want to put all of the money into a temple?
Okay.
I think he's saying
the way you
that's
said that, then no.
No, I'll tell you how big it is,
Us-
depending on how much
Yes.
money you want to put into it.
Entertain the thought.
If you were going to put 6,000 gold into a temple, it would be a temple about half the size of the town. You would ostensibly double the size of the town.
That seems a little.
Would it encompass this other temple?
It can.
I like this idea. Boy, I like this idea.
It's the temple for the God Emperor.
So we could basically squash out these hippies.
You could go over there with a letter that says, "Oh, I'm sorry, we need this property on the order of Strahd to beautify the city."
Yeah. Turns out hippies aren't beautiful.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're all dirty hippies, and I hate it.
My God, I'm getting.
I was
like,
not ready for
I'm
this.
getting Rambo vibes, and I am not Rambo right now. But you know what? I don't care.
If you put that much in, a local knight order would like to occupy the town with permission from the guard, the mayor, and the burgermeister.
I like,
Was it-
I like that.
was a
Or
knight
who
order.
would
It's
they?
an order of knights.
Would they? Who's?
It's the Order of the Silver Dragon.
Okay.
Their
They sound-
leader is
they
a
sound
silver
pretty
dragon.
fucking dope.
Do they worship your god?
Close enough.
My God is the good dragon god, so
Let's
I
say it.
fucking
They-
hope so.
They better then.
They don't have a particular deity that they worship.
No, we're good with Tiamat. What the fuck? Get out of here now.
Yeah, we really like rust dragons.
Yeah.
I think I tried to take a sword. From
I just,
the leader.
I think I like this idea as long as they erect a sign above the entrance that says "No hippies allowed."
We can become an armored defense for the temple specifically.
Specifically against the
No, I
hippies.
don't think. I honestly think that would be a gross waste of your talent.
Well, I mean, it could be one of our functions.
Okay. Well,
We're paladins. We heal people. We
oh, you're
you know,
paladins.
rights.
You're not knights.
Yes.
Okay. See, there's a fucking distinction there.
We
Well-
kill people, we patrol areas, we shove hippies out of the way. You know, call it day's work.
We have hippie be gone. It's our Warhammer.
Gotcha.
There you go. Throw water on them first.
Would
Throw
this-
water on them first.
Theoretically, would this be one of the larger temples in like?
This would probably be the largest temple in Barovia
So this would.
if you do this.
By
this would
large?
then.
It would be over a third bigger than the previous temple.
By and large.
Piss Strahd off.
Right now, you don't know.
Do you have insight into Strahd?
Do you want to ask
I was
him?
about to say we could ask the mayor.
Send him a
Yeah,
letter.
let's ask the mayor what he thinks about this idea.
Yeah.
It'd be wonderful. It would literally put us on the map.
All right.
All right then.
That was an astounding yes.
Yes.
The one time when we agreed to stay.
I kick the mayor in the shins and say we're gonna do it.
I miss my wife.
You know, you're gonna have to stop doing, or I'm gonna have to arrest you, Burgermeister or not.
All right.
You know,
I'm a just but fair burger monster, and I will stop
Burger monster.
kicking the guy in the shin.
thank you.
Could always just pat him on the back really, really hard.
Yeah, it's a term of endearment. That's what men do, right?
Yeah, until
Guys,
blood
right?
starts coming out.
Huh, guys, huh? Boobs, bergs, right? You know,
Yeah.
beer?
Yeah. I give
yeah.
him a good game slap on the ass, but with my wraith blade hand.
No, that's worse. What? Stop escalating.
Worse?
Quit stabbing him in the ass.
Not the first time.
At least he stamped the property of the Burgermeister.
It's like we have one. It's like we have one serial, person here. He's the serial ass stabber.
Yeah.
He's never killed anyone, but
Stabs you in the ass.
yeah, the serial ass stabber.
There was a criminal in England in like the 1600s who was known as the Mad Gasser, where he would like go into people's houses and fart constantly.
God damn, that's funny.
That was a thing. That was a literal thing.
There was
Mad
actually
Gasser.
a less wholesome and less funny Mad Gasser in the state of Illinois, where people thought around the 40s, a person or a group of people would go into their home or near their home and release a noxious gas, a poisonous gas into their home, because there were mass reports of people being nauseous, passing out, and shit like that, but they were never able to find.
Yeah,
any
the
proof
Mad
of
Gasser on Mattoon.
it. Yeah, they were never able to find any proof of it, so they just chalked it up to mass hysteria.
Yeah.
It's your local lore for the day.
Yeah.
Well, Mattoon's a little north of here.
Yeah, well.
I still
As
prefer
is
England
Illinois.
as a guy breaking in and just
Yeah.
And running down the street, stealing passing gas.
Beans, wonderful.
The more you eat, the more you. All
Walking
right, so
through the
yeah,
house.
go. Oops, sorry, I shattered a bit.
that's being turned into a temple.
That's one hell of a
Uh,
bar.
We're gonna build the world's largest temple. I want there to be like a McDonald's in the bottom
It's
of it.
like is this
Like a roadside attraction. Like,
yeah,
you know, you see
it's a
those-
mega temple.
Yeah, you see
yeah.
those big ass McDonald's
Yeah,
that like go over the
that
road.
doubles
Yeah.
as a monastery barracks.
For the Night Order.
Yeah, for the Order of the Silver Dragon.
We changed them to the Order of the Purple Monkeys.
If they don't have a god, how are they paladins?
Well, they have an oath. They don't have a god. They have an oath.
Right.
I thought they got their.
Their leader is a
Paladin.
silver dragon.
I thought their paladin. Oh, like a silver dead ass dragon, not half dragon.
Yeah, a silver dragon.
Full blown. I didn't fucking. My parent wasn't a human. No, this is just a full. I hatched out of an
He
egg.
walks up, it's like, shut up, half braid, dirty.
My name's Steve. I'm saying
Shut half
it's a
breed.
nice dragon.
He's lawful, so I can arrest him. And he has to comply.
Get in the jail cell. I can't fit down there. Get in the jail cell.
Polymorph. I could do it for you if you want.
We'll
but
put you
won't
in there
like
with the
it.
trowel. You can get
Turn
real.
into a rabbit.
Stick him in a fucking cage.
Put him into a duck bunny. The duck bunny.
I'll duck bunny you.
Picking the drought.
That's a video I gotta show you sometime. That the duck bunny thing. What started the whole duck bunny thing?
I think you showed me already, haven't you?
I can't remember anymore.
I remember Duck Bunny from before.
So before
You
we
should
make
not be
all of
named.
this like permanent, it's done. Can I check my future amulet and see what it says about all this?
About all of this,
Seeing if
it gets
You
built.
kind of like shove it up
but I
to
mean
your
like
head
as far
and
as
go,
like if Strahd's gonna like come down on us. for
Yeah, maybe
anything.
she wants to see the
state of
parade.
Just like-
what happens at
Oh,
that.
at the parade.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah,
Yeah.
sit into your head.
You see, it's foggy. Things are a bit foggy, but you can kind of see through it all just a little bit.
Focus.
Where there seems to be like a young man next to a woman on a carriage, and they're smiling. And you see a man walking ahead of the carriage who's stern hard features, and dark hair with just a hint of silver starting to peer through. And he is walking around while holding the sword at his side.
The sword?
A sword.
Okay.
I will relay this to everybody.
Did you tell whether he was happy or not?
Was it
Stern faced,
Was it
no emotion.
Strahd?
I can see the future.
Do I know if it was
Does she know
Strahd?
Strahd?
She's
So,
seen
would
Strahd
I-
before.
Not in this campaign.
No.
No.
No,
I was
Other
about to say
character-
we were in Ravenloft, weren't we?
not this campaign.
Not in this
Oh,
campaign.
Okay. Shit's starting to blur together, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
I thought that's
You know what
we-
Strahd
about
looks
5
like,
years.
and stern
Yeah.
features is like the first thing that comes to mind. You're pretty sure he's never had a good day?
Well, I mean, look, if this
I
goes
mean, on the
Especially
bright
going
side,
by
he
your
wasn't
history.
like
Right.
slicing one of us in half.
So he wasn't
well,
burning it.
and if
He
it
wasn't-
goes bad, we have the knights on our side.
Yeah, they have a literal fucking dragon.
That's true.
Against this one man.
What do you think?
We cannot piss off this one man.
Well, I mean, we didn't aim to.
We're not trying to kill this one man.
I ain't talking about the man in the carriage. I'm talking about the man who's walking beside.
Yeah,
the
I
carriage.
know.
We didn't make
We're not
him
aiming
the
at
image
this,
of who Greg's pissing on.
Did
Did we?
we?
I don't know. Is he Lance?
Uh-oh.
We don't know.
No.
Is his name Lance?
Stern face guy getting pissed on.
No, the
Lance
statue.
It's
It's my retarded cousin who works at the guard. Did he glue his fingers together?
Yes.
Cousin,
You
give me a
know.
hug.
Just slips him over.
I hate you.
That was me.
Knocks him out with his
Family
thumb.
reunion all over again.
Nope. Just letting you know that my hand's here so you don't have to kick me.
Double axe handle all the time.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
Well, this was a nice way to come back from the hiatus. Yeah, so you can tell at least there wasn't like he wasn't walking alongside puddles of blood and nothing was on fire.
Yeah. Okay. I feel better about our life
Building
choices.
Worst case scenario is not happening.
Build it.
We'll call it a happy medium.
Okay, so you guys have just to run this by you. I'm gonna pull out the order here. We
Can you read
got
that back to us?
Yeah, okay, we got it.
we got a fountain that has a statue peeing on another statue. We've got road infrastructure.
Did you get that it was a...
Hold the sidewalk.
Did you get that the statue was a fountain?
Yes.
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 Okay. I didn't hear that.
We
Well,
have a
let's piss it on
tavern with a
another.
bazaar.
Wanted to make sure that
In
you weren't
front of the
you were
tavern.
not
Yeah.
holding the water. We want the water with
There's
the
an
statue.
underground thieves guild
Hell yeah.
and a temple monastery barrack.
With no hippies scrawled on the front.
Yeah.
No.
Speaking of which, I should have introduced the paladins to the hippies.
We want a sign here that says all are welcome, and then someone to come out and throw the sign.
Damn clairvoyance.
Except hippies. I also want a.
That is still one of my favorite comics of the last 5 years.
I want a wing of the temple to be dedicated to Bahamut, the Platinum Dragon.
I think that can be worked in without an extra
I already
charge.
sent her one today. Sorry.
Okay. Now that that's been worked out, they're still missing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got.
Do you want to evict these hippies now?
I mean,
Now that you're gonna build a giant mega church there.
seems like that's gonna have to
we're
happen
gonna
at some point.
How about we hold off, because if we evict them, they're just going to move to the swamp.
Yeah.
It'd be a bigger problem.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
So-
we got to drain that swamp like
Drain
we
the swamp.
actually were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take care of the swamp problem first.
All right.
Then we'll worry
Drain
about
the swamp, build the wall, get rid of the hippies.
Yeah.
In that order. That's
Yeah.
what we would like to do, Mr. DM, sir.
The useless drug
Wrong.
peddling murder
Up, I
rapists.
popped it.
Some of them are good people.
Some of them are good people, they do good work on my lawn, but the hippies.
So that hugger. Get that hugger out of here.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
And that hugger is especially going to pay for the wall. And by wall, we mean mega church, mega temple.
Oh God.
I mean, it is a wall. There just happens to be
Many
another wall
walls.
really far away from it, and then closes the whole thing in. With a
Yeah,
roof.
just build a wall around the entire swamp. Can't get in, can't get out. All right.
Just airdrop
So
some
you guys
food.
want to head towards the swamp?
Sounds like it, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got some dynamite with its name on it.
Are you gonna go dynamite fishing in the swamp?
Catch a god frog.
Hey, it will lure it
Gator
out.
one will be out there first.
The party's getting attacked. I don't see it.
Yeah, don't.
That happened last
Yeah.
campaign.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a wereshark. You
Yeah.
don't hear any of this because
Not
I
a
keep
lot of
rolling
biting
all the way.
tonight.
Get that one.
Oh God!
Just rolling all those ones. Whoa, let's see what you caught. Yeah,
Right
20.
next to you.
Yeah, 20 caught next.
All right. Yeah, as you all enter into the swamp, there is a trail that seems to be going up a hill,
Hold you up, too.
or you can try to
No,
go
not quite.
along the waters.
I need to do it again.
There's a beaten path, and then there's a not so beaten path.
Does the beaten path look like it's been traveled by like barefoot people or from?
Does it look
Give
like
me
naked
a
people
give me a
were there?
perception on that.
Does it reek of hippie?
Are there frog footprints?
Pull out your amulet and see if there were
That's a
naked
10.
people walking.
Future,
the
not
beaten
past.
path, the beaten path, not so much. You can't really tell. Like it looks like it's been used a lot, but in recent memory, you can't tell.
What about the unbeaten path?
There is some wet footprints and some mud that go into the waters.
Can I roll a survival check to see what they are?
Sure.
See what the footprints are?
Kill the water.
Yeah, it's a 21.
You can tell that there's footprints, and then there's it's done by a quadruped
Okay.
with some claws, and then there's a long slide to it. Like
Alright.
there's footprints and then just long dip
In the
in
middle?
between them. Yeah.
Them's gators.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got
Well, I don't like the
alligators.
Well,
So-
one of them was alligator-like.
Water. Yes.
So, I mean, there's that. How do you want to suppose we coax this thing out of the water?
By getting rid of the water.
It's not a huge, you could guess. You did get a 21. You can guess it's probably a 6 to 8 foot gator.
Oh, okay. So it isn't.
It's not a supernatural gator. There's
Okay.
just something's been coming up to bank and leaving.
So
Alright.
do we want to lure it out of the water?
I mean, I think if we start fucking with its
Habitat.
habitat and its animals and its things that it's like it'll
Suddenly, the
play.
party becomes the hippies. Let's not fuck with its habitat.
I said no. I think if we fuck with its habitat,
So is
You get it to
our
come.
goal
Yeah,
is
we
to
wanted to-
quite literally drain the swamp.
yes.
Yeah, let's do that and we'll deal with whatever's under there.
All right.
I can throw down a random.
I believe you've nominated yourself for the swamp draining procedure.
As long as, I have one level 5 spell. I don't know how much water that would destroy.
Well, let's look at destroy and create water. Create destroy water.
5.
Level 1. Let's see here. Cast a spell using a spell's second slot level or higher. You create or destroy 10 additional gallons of water, or the size of the cube increases by 5 feet for each
Additional
slot.
spell slot.
Yeah,
And it's
So-
what, a second level? It's a first
it's
level?
a first level spell.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
5th, you're expending
4 more.
4 more. That's, what, 40 more gallons of water? So 50
That's-
gallons total?
Probably that is not enough to
And
drain the swamp.
And it destroys fog in a 30 foot.
There's no real fog. It's
Yeah.
pretty nice out
But
there.
that's where the 5 feet came in.
It's a nice summer. You know, the weather's quite nice. There's not a cloud in the sky.
The hippies said that this place just started.
The church just they just started building the temple.
They said
The
that
marsh-
And the
just
marshland is relatively new. There was a few heavy rains in recent memory,
came out. All right.
and they're taking advantage of that.
Could we guesstimate how much water's in this area?
Give me a survival check.
Okay. Come on, wisdom.
Nope.
That's
I was gonna say, I got wisdom though.
Well, I'll
Yeah.
use
I'll use my wisdom.
17.
Ah!
Nice.
I rolled a 5.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so rain make water. You know that there's a dip into the earth here that kind of makes part of this below sea level.
Oh shit.
So when the water came in, it started to collect, and the runoff from Lake Zarovich also poured in.
Gotcha.
So this is a fairly big swamp, about 2 acres, 2 acres square.
If we dam up the runoff from Zarovich, we might be able to take out a portion of this.
Could
Remember?
we take the dirt from the temple and put it in the swamp?
You want to destroy a hill and put it in the swamp? That's what you're saying.
Get some wheelbarrows.
That'd be fine.
Red green show.
Well,
this?
she didn't say she was going to do it personally, but yes.
No, that's what you're wanting to do. You want to,
The temple's
Basically,
going to
yeah.
get destroyed anyway when the church starts getting erected, so
yeah.
we don't have to worry about that right at the moment.
I mean, that's what I want
Well,
to
I
do
mean,
is
if it's a
get.
level below seawater, fill it with dirt.
That's why I'm wanting to cut off the make a dam
Mm-hmm.
from the lake connecting to the marsh.
Yeah, we're still gonna have the problem of rainwater though.
Well, like I said, it cuts off a portion of the water
And then
and
we
it
can
makes
do
it
the rest
more
of it.
manageable.
Blowing a
now
hole
we-
in it doesn't seem like it would
you
drain
can
it.
explore further into the swamp
Yeah.
if you want.
I like
I mean,
the-
before we get the Army Corps of Engineers on board,
I like the scout ahead, Dan.
you want to scout ahead?
Yeah,
Personally,
I do.
okay.
Give me a stealth check.
Gator? You guys made it sound like this gator ain't friendly. I don't want to see this gator.
There's a few gators. It's a swamp.
I don't do anything with this gator shit.
As long as we don't find any ogres or orcs.
12.
12. Yeah, you sneak ahead a fair bit, and
No
Banjos.
sneak.
there's a
Don't want to hear banjos.
you don't hear banjos.
Cool.
Are any of us Tom Selleck?
No.
Okay. we're
I
fine.
am Thompson.
Oh,
I may
shit.
have a mustache.
Yeah, I've been Thompson the whole time.
Don't lose your crossbow.
I always thought that I knew a celebrity. Now I really know a celebrity.
Herman T.
Selleck.
The T is for Tom Selleck.
The Selleck is for the Selleck and Tom Selleck. So
Tom
12
Selleck.
lets you sneak ahead. You do see you've traveled. You're really sneaking ahead. You're kind of scouting, right? Like you're trying to get it in. So you get a little bit over a half acre in, and you can see that there's some campfires that have been recently put out by a waterfront that has some more clear water with some sunken trees, and there is a lot of alligators. There's seems to be some smaller alligators, and there's lizard men and bullywugs down there. with people. The people are naked, kind of like gathering, branches and building up like this structure. And they've got some hay and building up structure. And there's another one with mud and caking it all on, like they're building something by this waterfront.
I'd like to go and report back what I found.
All right, give me another stealth check.
To see whether they notice you or not.
Yeah, see if you break a branch underfoot.
Don't fuck it up.
12.
Yeah, you make it through. No problem. Come back. Let everybody know.
All right. I think we've got our next path of action.
And what would that be?
Go fuck those people up, probably.
Well,
I
how
know.
about-
Yeah. I'm all for
It's
fucking
like,
people.
There's bully walls.
Fuck them
and there's
hippies.
men.
We're gonna talk to
Some
them
of the
first,
people
but it's
froze.
probably going to degenerate into
Into
fuck
some
uppery.
fucking them up.
how about we just skip the
Some up fucking.
skip the what?
talking to? I'll sneak up and I'll lob one of my explosives. That way they'll be all nice and disoriented, and we just go off and, just add to the chaos.
I mean, if you'd like. I mean, don't expect us to keep too far back. Because we're going to have to be near you for that to happen.
Yeah.
Still, we're not going to be like, let you... I, in good conscience, couldn't let you venture forth and just assault this place, guerrilla tactic style, on your own.
On your own, no.
Yeah.
How many of these
Right.
guns do you have?
I got 3.
Daniel, do you have Thunderwave?
Yeah,
How high can you cast it?
I don't know. I don't really know size.
Here you go.
Player's
You
handbook.
can probably read off mine. I got the rest of it.
It says it's a 15-foot cube.
He's asking what distance. Like,
Oh, it's self.
oh, okay. That's
I cast that around me.
Okay.
Thunderwave.
So we got to be in close. When the bomb goes off, both of us cast off Thunderwave to hit up any lizardmen, bullywalk, and naked hippie people. They're going in the way.
Don't you love
Well,
naked
clearly,
hippie
like the
people?
nude hippie people can't be that hard to deal with. They're
Well,
not wearing any
if
armor
they-
or anything else.
Well, if they cast
Chop their fucking
Thunderwaves,
dicks off.
I don't know. There
It's a
was
swamp
a
land, so
recent thing
everything's
where the
wet.
Black Templars
Right.
fought
electricity
furries.
would travel.
It ain't just this. The noise itself, which is going to travel.
Their
like
numbers are
300
unending,
feet.
brother.
You just gotta watch out for that big giant 60-foot one.
Avenge me!
Exterminatus.
So we got. Okay, how many people gonna go in close in the campaign?
I should think the horse wouldn't.
Oh, come on, you just roll around in the mud. You confused an owlbear once. Might work again.
I should go and because if I can like if we can pick out the biggest and baddest one, I could throw a dagger at him. If I get a surprise round on him, I can assassinate him.
Because I do have a few long-range spells.
All I know is that once this bomb goes off, there's probably going to be a lot of, they're going to be running in all
Chaos.
directions. Yeah.
So we want to use the bomb as a surprise then.
All right.
Oh, for sure, 100% the bomb is a surprise.
Yeah. It might hurt.
Because a
I
bomb
don't know
not a
how
surprise.
powerful these things are.
Probably want to use the bomb to blow up the facility that they are attempting to create.
That's where I
Are
was
you
going to
wearing
throw
heavy
it.
Yeah. And then, sort it out from there, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe
I don't-
corral some people away from getting away,
Because we
throw them
wanna
into the swamp or something. I don't know.
probably use the bomb as a distraction.
I'm probably not going to be sneaking because all heavy armor, including plate mail, which I'm wearing, has a disadvantage on stealth checks.
Ooh, so that will count.
Here's a not terrible idea.
After the
Could you
explosion
ride
happens,
her? You're faster, right?
Yeah.
And you could probably carry him,
All right.
so that way he could be jumping right into the fray right after it happens too.
Yeah, because after the explosion, you two can just be coming in screaming as
I mean,
loud
I'm
as
not-
you can just to throw them even farther off.
I'm not really stealthy. I mean, I just got the +1 on my dex.
And then, you know, those guys can come in with the thunder waves and electrify the water.
15-foot cube.
I want to sneak in close because I've been dying to crit somebody with assassination.
Yeah,
Go
hell
for
yeah.
it.
I say, we should let him do the quiet thing first, assassinate somebody, and then we throw in the bombs, disorient them, and then we come in with the cavalry.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, let me set up terrain real quick.
Alright, let me just set up these 100 gator people.
I don't ever think that numbers were ever mentioned for the record.
Yeah.
There's people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just
That
know,
was the extent of the description.
We just know they're fast and numerous.
Do
Yes.
we know that they are fast?
No, fast.
Vast.
Okay. My
I
bad.
hope they're not fast.
We're going to go
They
all
better
black.
hope they're fucking fast.
It's just that when it all goes down, we're
Am I
just
right?
going to Black Templar.
Am I right?
We're going to purge these heretics.
Okay. Throw some stuff here.
Not to live.
Get my water real quick.
I mean, we got mutants. We got worship of false gods.
No, I didn't have a bazillion fucking ideas during my downtime. See, I'm not gonna freak out now because I know that's Hannah humming,
This is
and not me schizophrenic.
Oh.
That was funny.
That
It was not funny.
That was hilarious.
Intentional too.
Fuck you, that was hilarious.
Just like no one did know.
Oh, come on, I hear voices at times too, so funny.
Yeah,
See, I built my terrain to last because that just fell.
I've got Thunder Wave as well.
You got Thunderwave as well.
What is it, everybody Pikachu?
I don't have Thunder
Dude,
Wave.
it's a fun sounding spell when you get in there.
Yeah.
They're just all Colossus.
Okay.
Whoa.
How about this? I have access to Thunder Wave as it is a clerical spell as well. I don't have it. I don't have it
Well,
memorized.
we'll say this is the water.
But
There's a temple here. An altar of sorts, we'll say. Yeah, good enough. I'm not going to link that together. I'm too lazy.
Yes. Once we get the bomb
I can't be bothered to give a damn.
in. Yeah.
oh, I have
Daniel
Pathfinder
can
Trace. Look at that shit.
Oh, look. See, Dan's being helpful. He's a friend.
No, he's also in front of it, so.
Yeah.
Somewhat
A
linked.
little bit of a... We'll put a little bit of a spring right there.
Clean water. Dirty water.
All right, so you're sneaking ahead, right? Where's your figure? Or
In
Julie
the book still, I believe.
Oh.
I think everyone's except.
Yeah.
I
got my
mentioned.
figure.
Nobody.
I am never used to taking mine out of the book because you usually keep it in a separate position
I
because
put
it
it
is
back in
special.
the book because every time you wanted to take it out of the book, so I put it back in the book.
Oh, I got adjusted to never having to take it out of the book because it was a special.
Oh, great!
one.
Now we gotta undo that. Okay.
Breaking habits is a hard thing.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, I was like, oh, you always wanted it in the book, so hey, I'll put it in the book. All right, so you're sneaking ahead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're here.
I'm semi-sneaking ahead, waiting for the assassination to happen.
Okay, so you're watching.
Yeah.
Here, I'm just gonna hand figures to people. Amanda's got hers, right?
Yeah,
You
it's
got
right
yours.
It's right there.
There you go. Yeah, keep that near Amanda. See, here's the tougher part for me is remembering who has what figure.
Haha.
Thank you.
I remember John's.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah.
Handed Dan his, right?
Yep.
Cult
You're
members.
already up there, so yeah, that's everybody. Look at me. I'm not terrible.
So should we get closer and then figure out more specifics of our plan? Like where?
Oh,
Because like, are we like thunder waving water? Is that what we're trying for?
We're gonna, since Thunderwave's in a 15-foot cube, we're gonna try to hit 2 different points in the camp to where they look like they almost
Now
overlap
you
in
see-
the area.
A woman standing by an altar.
Okay.
Move.
There's a naked man who's chopping wood. His figure's not naked. You're not getting any naked figures.
I was about to say I can run upstairs.
Oh,
We're good.
Really, all you just got to do is
Those
paint
are
it.
lead. Those are metallic, and I'm not touching them until they're painted and sealed.
So buns.
You painted some of them.
How do you spell that?
I painted one,
Nudie.
and it wasn't nude. There's another one over here doing that.
It's okay. It's art anyway.
It's just not my thing.
You don't like titties.
Yeah, I'm not too comfortable painting nudies.
I have a question with this area. Is there a canopy over it, or is the sky open?
The sky is fairly open. There's surrounding trees, but this is a particular clearing that they're using. We got a couple frogmen that are by the water. Couple of lizard men.
I feel like this is all being set up for me specifically. Because it's right in front of me.
It's right here, Dan.
Yeah.
I did this for all of you.
Yes. All of me. The face, back, and neck region.
Face, back, and neck problems. I still gotta buy Hero Quest one of these days. A couple of frogmen are hopping around. There's a little itty bitty baby frogman.
Aw.
It's the baby.
Die. It's in danger.
Kick the baby.
I'm the danger.
Kick the baby. Hey kid, you want to play with the stick? Here, go fetch the stick.
And that's what you see. Hopefully you can see this all okay.
Yeah, we see pretty good.
I would like to actually take a position, like, not in the thick of it. No, because I have a spell.
Well, that's
that
where the
is
bomb's
better,
going.
that is better ranged than up close and personal. So I haven't been able to really use it because we've been inside most of the time. So
Okay, so you're kind of coming up too.
I gotta be decently close for after the bomb goes off. Man, I hope you got a good arm, by the way.
Yeah, one.
I got an 18 strength. I'm hoping
How good is your
One.
throw, man?
one. Yeah, I'm just going to plant it between my feet, pull out puzzle, and go, I'm ready. Turn
You
my ass.
roll a one, you're going to you're going to throw the pin.
I'm going to turn myself into a cannonball.
A fitting death for a
I've done it
an
before.
explosive expert as yourself.
Hey, who knows? While I'm flying forwards because of the explosion, it might pop the other pins.
How many are you going to use?
How many did you
Okay, so how do you want to do this assassination? They haven't caught on to you yet. They are working. Some are piling some stuff. Yeah, there's a woman in a cloak who's standing by an altar.
we don't know what the mayor's life looks like, do we? Oh.
She could be a woman in cloth sitting next to the altar.
She is 7 out of 10.
Yes.
Oh no.
We're a little late on the update for that one.
She is totally a 7 out of 10 in heavily covered in robes.
Tonight she won't be.
For the record, if she is here, man, we tried to save her.
Yeah.
But those monstrous mud people just gutted her before our
just
eyes.
ripped her limb from limb.
Yeah.
There is a very large frogman with like an axe the size of like a halfling walking around as well.
Man,
That's
Yeah, that's
like
right
a
over here.
barbarian, dude.
If I could get a line of sight, like who in my, I guess in my line of sight, do I see somebody that's like strongest? Like, can I pick out a leader of this situation?
I'd say the one with the axe like a halfling sounded pretty like strongest to me.
There's the axe with the halfling. There is a cultist here who's not naked, and there's he is kind of talking with a lizard man, kind of conversating in a tongue that you're unfamiliar with, but sounds a lot like whenever they were talking about those gods.
Okay.
Shit.
Similar type of speech.
That's kind of the area I was going to walk up and Thunderwave, hoping that they were the lower leveled characters.
Those look like they're kind of serious. The big guy with the axe the size of a halfling, and the woman who's doing a chant.
Could I get into a spot where I can get the chanting woman?
I mean, you got a pretty decent line of sight already. You're right here.
Yeah.
You can try to sneak over here if you'd like.
I don't know why I was thinking, like, you get some hide up here or something like that.
Yeah, you can try to climb up here and maybe not get noticed by the lizard men.
Maybe.
That might be dicey, though.
Yeah.
Some type of shadows will have to be your friend.
I don't really know if you're going to get too much closer, if that's your problem here.
Well, I mean,
This looks like
don't
it's
know.
arguably closer.
Yeah, I don't know how close I would need to be to get her. I guess is my question.
Are you trying to throw a dagger?
Yeah, because if I have a surprise round on her, then it's automatic crit.
Okay. I mean, you can give me a sneak check, try to get closer,
Yeah.
and then you can try to throw your dagger if you want. Or you can try to throw your dagger
How
now.
far can he throw his dagger?
That's what I'm looking up right now. Looking up the range of a dagger.
Let's say
Which
what I
kind of goes into the other question of how good is your
Ranged
arm,
weapon.
Jake?
From what I understand, if it's like a simple weapon or
2060.
2060.
Yeah. So
20 to 60?
Yeah, for thrown.
If it's anything over 20, it takes disadvantage, and if it's 60 or above, it's just not going to make it.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Okay.
So it sounds like you're going to be going at disadvantage.
Yeah.
From
Try to sneak.
20.
Try to sneak closer. 20 is
20 sounds
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 20 sounds pretty close, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
I do like how with the square terrain, the board, and then I can just put the not squared terrain on top of it. You can still kind of make out.
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah. You can just use the surrounding squares to estimate your distances.
Well, then it seems like one of these two guys you were going to Thunderwave would be my best option then.
So you want to sneak over here?
I mean, because if I can't get to her, it doesn't seem like, and I don't want to waste it on one of these little fucking bullywog
Well,
shits.
if you let them do the Thunderwave first, all of the attention's going to be brought to those two places.
Yeah, if you stay in hiding.
Yeah.
Damn it!
What?
That's exactly what I didn't want to happen was attention on me.
Well, me and you.
I was hoping to be the shock or the awe after the shock.
Well, you are literally the shock.
My character is not happy with this recent development of being the front and center.
let's like make a real plan before we get into this.
You don't.
Where are you gonna bomb?
I was going to get close enough to the to the main structure, what I was told.
So if you're going after
Yeah.
the altar, then I don't need to go after that one. I could hit one of these two people over here by this lake of fucking goo.
Yeah.
And since all the units are going to probably
Yeah,
split up
because
and
I
explode.
figure it's like the center point, so that way you get the explosion and they'll go separate ways.
And they'll fall where we'll probably be positioned at to where
Yeah.
we've done away with them.
Yep.
Because those are all concentrations over there where you could like bomb and thunderwave those people. I can maybe take out one of these two guys. So then we would just have the lizard man or the cultist to deal with.
The people off
Over here.
off the table. How far away are we?
Probably within 20 feet of the board edge.
Okay. Cool. So I'm still within range of this spell.
Yeah, you guys are in the woods, and it's about 20 feet from the board edge on this side.
There's the Thunderwave piece, 15-foot cube.
So like, just I can't really reach, but
Yeah.
I'd imagine we'd be right there.
Well,
You know, be
Closer.
on the board.
you'd be probably
Already
closer
on
to
board.
there if you
Okay.
weren't on board.
Yeah.
You're in some forested area.
Yeah.
All right, I think I know what I want to do. I want to try and sneak up and sneak attack the cultist.
All right, give me a sneak.
I've already got my target picked
That's a
up.
stealth
This
check.
cultist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, stealth
targets
check.
picked up, I should say.
So, wait, as that's going down, is that when he's throwing? What's the
if you
timing
want-
of this situation?
No, so I say once you see the cultist fall, because I'm hoping to be able to kill him in one hit.
That's when the bomb comes out.
Are you getting closer to him?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and sneak up behind him and sneak attack him with my race
excuse
blade.
me.
So it's
Sneak
assassinate,
Yeah.
bomb, and then thunder.
Yeah.
Sneak a blade into him?
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm letting his.
21 to sneak.
Okay, yeah, you sneaked.
Okay.
And you want to throw your dagger. It's an automatic crit.
I was gonna. Can I use my wraith blade if I'm
get up
if
in
I
him?
sneak up right behind him?
30.
I don't think you can hit 30.
I got 40.
10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can get right there and Wraith Blade him.
So that's a sneak attack crit, right?
Sure.
Sure.
It says, that's what it says.
It's what's been described, Timmy.
I mean, if somebody wants to check the language of assassinate,
you're.
I just have it
Good.
scribbled down really
I mean,
that like a surprise round is a crit.
it sounds right to me. I'll look it up real quick.
I can double check.
Rogue.
I've got the book in front of me.
Because if so, I'm gonna need to
There's
borrow
Paladin.
some dice.
What kinds
Ranger.
of
Say what kind of dice?
Let's see. Well, I have 3d8, and I'll need 3 more for the crit
Rogue.
damage on the Wraith
One.
Blade.
You are the
Two.
deadliest whenever you're in a group of enemies. You have advantage on
Three.
attack rolls
What-
against any creature that
what's
has taken a turn in the combat
Sessions,
yet.
right? Third level.
When hit any score against your creature's surprise as a critical hit. Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah. You sneak attack, you can assassinate.
Fucking Assassin's Creed their ass. Not even know it.
So, my Wraith Blade damage. A lot of ones in there. 19. And then while you're, oh man, you already closed the page. I was gonna see.
What you looking up? I got it.
How many dice I roll for a sneak attack?
Sneak attack. Let's see. We're not going for sneak attack. What's your level?
Level 9.
5d6.
Do I double that?
Double the result, right?
For a
Criticals
crit?
double the result or double the dice?
Double the dice.
Double the dice. So you got 10d6 you need to roll.
Jesus Christ! All right. So
You can roll them in.
so the Wraith Blade
separates.
damage is 19.
No, 10d6. Roll the whole damn thing.
Hold on.
I don't know
I've
how
got-
many are there.
Like a Tribe Called
This is
Quest.
six.
Say the
Here.
whole thing.
I got it.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
have him pick some pick
I've got
one,
d6s. One.
Welcome to Warhammer.
Oh shit, yeah, D6. I can just throw in a cube.
I got 5 there.
10d6 is nothing in Warhammer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can he move after this?
He's used his full movement.
Yeah.
Use
Yeah, I've
full?
used my full movement.
I
to
thought
get
you
up
had
there.
40.
Yeah, he did.
He only
Nice.
moves
Man,
30.
He
yeah.
sneaked. Well, he sneaked. So
Okay.
I'm gonna say
Well,
that's
you're in the
stealth.
way of Thunderwave.
So
Because we decided to crisscross now.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Crossing the streams.
15, 17,
Don Aegon, you said crossing
19,
streams was bad.
21, 24, 30. So right now I'm at 49 damage.
You put your hand over the mouth, and the blade goes straight through with 0 resistance.
And your fist and the arm.
Yeah, it just becomes this Mortal Kombat
I
fatality.
would have added my
Show me your
proficiencies, that would have been
fingers.
like- I would have been like 55 damage total.
Holy fuck.
He had 30 HP.
Okay.
Work you,
So just the sneak
work you
attack.
like a
there.
hand puppet, boy.
Yeah, the moment that happens, the lizard man turns around and sees you.
Hmm.
He's down.
He's very down.
Down!
Down the clowns.
Okay.
Popping the, lighting the fuse and.
You're gonna throw a grenade?
Yep.
Ranged attack.
That's.
That was I spent like 2 hours
16.
fucking around and then rolled like 15
Amanda, I
dice.
see you pre-rolled your dice, so whenever it's your
Yeah.
turn.
All right.
16.
16, and where were you aiming for?
Right towards the altar. Just
Altar.
to cause the
I
confusion.
could dig out a scatter die
Okay.
if you want.
We'll say you're right here-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you launch the die. 16's fair enough. I mean, you're kind of getting in the range here. Let's just say it's right there.
Last one of these things.
Well,
Pie
these
plate?
are volatile.
Oh God.
Pie plate?
I don't know what that means. I just know that
I'm
means
not doing a
they're
pie plate,
unstable.
but
Yeah.
I'm
Pies are
asking,
gonna
like,
be
on
fine.
the scale.
maybe.
I don't
Maybe.
know how
We're gonna
big-
find out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then
how
in that
well-
case, he's a little close.
We're all a little close.
I feel
Yeah, there
pretty
might
good.
be some
You're
marsh
talking a pie plate, I
gases.
feel pretty fine.
Yeah.
That's like a pie plate right there.
20 inches. 20 squares.
20 squares?
Yeah.
In all directions?
Yes.
All right.
I can make
That's
some.
the board.
Yeah.
I can make some big booms.
The chucking it at the right
I
time.
was about to say, does
I
that
rolled
fit?
for the range,
I'm 20.
and it maxed out.
I'm 20 feet away from the board.
Which is
Am
4.
I still hit?
Well, we're going to find out exactly what the damage is, because this isn't always a guaranteed explosive. It's a volatile bomb.
Okay.
Yeah.
4, 5,
I know how to
6,
make them. I
7.
don't know how powerful they are.
Yeah, you're about half in there still.
Yeah.
Oh, we just not.
It's 100 feet, basically. It's a 100-foot explosion.
Yeah. We just not center on.
I'm kind of getting the Sarah
Keys
Connor
by-
vibe right now. Just holding on to the chain link fence.
Ooh, saw the assassination throwing the bomb and just think a foot.
The explosion.
They killed
Just this white and Phillips.
Oh, we drained the swamp.
And ourselves.
The good old-fashioned American way, nuke it from an orbit.
Yeah.
Except for we're not in orbit.
We're missing one distinct part of that. The orbit portion.
We're sent into orbit, so
We're nuking them from it.
Space! Space! Space!
Meanwhile, at Castle Strahd,
A
what
big
the fuck?
green flash
Green
flash!
Oh no!
erupts into the air, dealing a whopping. I need saving throws from all the players.
So
What
Dex
kind, bud?
Dexterity.
Hell yeah.
See if you can hit the ground.
God, I fucking hope so.
Fuck.
Too late to give myself bardic inspiration.
These are chaotic bombs.
13.
15.
I'm gonna be flying.
Dexterity.
Yep.
15.
9. Nope.
Yeah,
If I got the advantage for it, that means I add my
21.
proficiency,
Yes.
right? Yep. Proficiency and the dex bonus.
Yes.
Oh, about 25.
5,
I got 3.
13.
16.
16.
Sounds pretty good.
15.
Okay, most of you hit the ground, which is good because it blew up above ground level, so the explosion doesn't blast down as hard.
Okay.
So if you hit the ground, you negated the damage.
Sweet.
Who hit the ground?
Yeah, you didn't exactly.
Anybody who got above a 12.
Okay.
So,
getting hurt.
Amanda
So am I,
Landis.
yeah.
Hurt.
I rolled one higher than you. And that's
Both of
only
you
because I
take
have a dex bonus.
both of you take 11 damage,
That's not terrible.
and you're blinded.
That's pretty bad.
Great.
Flashbang.
Oh shit, this works out great in my favor.
The monsters,
Are all blinded.
Hopefully.
some are
That's what I'm anticipating here.
dead.
Oh yeah, well some of them are dead. Well, you're still blind when you're dead, right? Because you can't
Already
see
blind.
anything
Technically.
anymore.
Blind, deaf, dumb.
Blind people aren't living. That's what
I'm
I'm
still
getting at.
rolling on a vicious
But
high
all
from
not
murdering
living
that guy.
people are alive.
Prove me wrong.
Blinded.
Ever since I learned how that worked, I've been waiting to actually use it.
Use the dead guy as a shield. Ding.
Dead.
Yeah.
Oh
That's how I
shit.
blocked the explosion.
Yeah.
Roasted that motherfucker
Blinded.
like a marshmallow.
He's fine.
Fuck, of course he is fine.
He's fine. They're fine.
Hey, claws.
So everybody except for these two, him and him,
Oh, I
are
got
blinded.
How long does this blinded last for?
Good question.
It lasts until you can see something.
Oh,
Cool.
Until the
long time then.
until the ringing
Can
stops.
we have a marker for who's blind?
I can make that happen.
Like make them sideways or something?
No, I got something that'll work with that.
Here.
Oh, okay.
No, better.
Ah,
Oh, nice.
Marbles.
Yes.
Dope.
And
Marbles are blind peoples.
Yep.
blind.
Blind.
Oh, we're putting it on him.
Yeah, I'll just put a marker next to him. It's not that hard. Blind.
Yeah, your brothers and sisters blew up. At least you don't get to see it.
Blind.
Don't get to see that you're breathing them in either.
Oh god, he's in my nose.
Bullywog dust. Don't breathe that.
I got a few horror stories about stuff like that. Blind.
I'm blind.
Down a bomb.
No, breathing someone in.
Yeah.
My grandpa worked at a steel mill.
Yeah.
In the furnaces.
Yeah.
That was a good bomb.
Guy was guy I knew. He was walking with he was like kind of a supervisor, and he was walking around on the floor, and he got like pushes him out of the way, and the pressure valve for water from
Yeah.
one of the radiators or
Ooh, I
furnace
need it.
busts, vaporizes the guy.
Yeah.
And that's cute.
Oh, was there any damage done to the altar too?
No. No, it seems like this didn't have a percussion wave. It was just searing chemical heat.
Ah.
Great. You failed.
I have 2 more.
No. You're gonna have to warn us all to
He
get
got
away.
he got the maximum distance
And
and the medium damage.
Maximum. Okay, yeah. Just maximum distance.
All right.
So,
Come here.
does anybody else get a surprise round?
The way I look at it, with starting with the assassination, that was initiative. The party got to go first. So you guys, whoever hasn't gone,
All right.
Who hasn't gone
And can
not
see.
one. Yeah,
Right.
you can see.
oh, if you can see, you can go.
All right. I would like.
You can feel around, get some wood.
Yeah, you can. Especially if you feel around.
darkness.
Take the darkness.
You don't see darkness, it's all light to
I
you.
cast Call Lightning. Is storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall and within a 60-foot radius, centered at a point you could see, and 100 feet directly above you, and the range is 120 feet. So,
We're just blasting every.
Scorched earth.
by the way,
Put that wherever you
told me
want.
about any of these massive area spells before I got reasonably close?
no, you're
Everybody had a plan
No.
until somebody threw.
fine. No,
Throw a
don't
bomb.
worry. You're fine. By the way, I cast this at level 4. It's a level 3 spell.
I don't know how that's supposed to make me feel any better.
I called down lightning on a very. I fuck this.
Said it's a 60-foot area.
The cloud is.
Oh, okay.
I fuck areas in particular,
Okay.
and
That's a precise strike.
yeah.
Ordnance. Of
This isn't
who
carpet
makes
bombing.
concern.
Yeah.
This
That's
isn't
precise.
carpet bombing. This is
Good, because I
this
already
is a Moab.
survived one of those.
This is a Moab. All right, and I pick this frog gentleman right here as
Frog
my
gentleman.
first.
First victim.
Yeah. When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see within range. Yeah, I can see it. It's within range. A bolt of lightning flashed down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature creature failing takes 4d10 instead of 3d10 because I cast it at a level higher. Damage on a fail save, or half as much on a successful one. For each turn after this, as long as the spell for each turn before the spell ends, I can use my action to call down lightning in the same place or pick a new place for the lightning to strike.
Ride the lightning.
Yep.
That's all I got out of this.
So that guy needs to take. Would you say both of these guys are within 5?
It's questionable, the second one.
Or is it this one? Just this one.
I'd say both.
It's-
I'll be.
yeah, I was gonna say,
I'll
it's
be
not like a
generous.
So
full diamond.
These 3
Generous
guys
that we all survived my carpet bombing.
and these guys aren't blinded either, right?
No, they're not.
Okay, so they don't automatically fail, which kind of made me really sad.
It's even more.
Because I'm like, fuck, no one automatically fails and takes.
I know how the making
That guy was
but I
automatic.
don't know
That
how
guy-
powerful.
I think he's got a
it's
thing,
gonna
yeah.
Yeah, but
Either that or
It
it's
could be a
a
little-
fucking Cheeto, I don't
be.
know.
It could be like a firecracker.
Mega
It
Man.
could be a nuke. Who knows?
Yeah, thanks
that
for
was
letting
an-
us know.
that was an EMP. That was very EMP like. So, fourth level or higher is
Okay, I gotta make a saving throw.
Oh, he's
Yep,
easy right now.
dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw.
14 or higher.
That was a 3.
For all of them?
Well, it was a 3 for the slod, for the big frog.
Okay.
The smaller frog people. That was a 5.
Woo. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 for good measure. Gonna move all this shit out the way.
How many licks does it take to get to a center of a lightning bolt? The world may never come on!
Frog ain't gonna find out, I hope.
Let's ask Mr. L.
Let's see here. 10, 20,
Ain't doing much else
23,
Ride
30.
the lightning.
Ride the lightning. 30
Ever seen
damage.
what happens
To all
to
three
a
of those
frog
dudes.
when it's struck by lightning?
Okay.
Who wants frog legs?
Everything else.
The 2 by here are charred husks on the ground.
Hell yeah.
That was special up at the end tonight.
And by the way,
Frog
this
legs.
spell lasts for 10 minutes or until I break concentration on it.
Yeah, can I scoop up the charred people after this and take it back to the inn to sell?
Who wants frog legs? 2
While
gold
they're hot.
apiece. 2 gold apiece, the fresh.
Put the first thing that's in the bazaar.
I can't wait to just be this fucking, like, carny fucking salesman. And just stop adventuring with you guys. Just fuck people out of their money.
Let's see here.
I try to make a bunch of different things for people to do if they try. You wanted to be a Burgermeister. Well, Burgermeisters have businesses to do.
Do we get full actions or do we just get an attack round?
full actions? I gave
Okay.
everybody else a full action if they wanted.
Who's that nearest me?
Dan.
Dan?
Me.
Yeah.
Have you done anything yet?
No.
I want to call out to. I'd like to call out to someone to tell me where to aim my shit.
Where do I aim my shit?
20, 5, 30, 35, 40.
I don't know. I feel like Hawkeye during the fucking invasion of Earth. Everybody else has got their superpowers, and I'm just sitting here on the ground like, okay!
Hey,
As
I'm blind right
Hey,
now.
you lizard fuck!
At least
Just
you
like
can
mock
fucking
him.
see.
on a for a bonus
hey,
action, I
to be
cast
fair,
spiritual
I don't
weapon.
have
Okay.
And I place
superpowers
it
either.
here.
Okay.
And since it's not within 5 feet of anything, it just kind of sits there. This floating hammer just sits there, and that's my turn. Good on hiding.
Yeah,
The brush.
do you want to do something? Do you want to do something?
Can I?
Dude, if I thunderwave him, didn't you?
Probably can still.
I don't
Is
know
it a
how I
dex
would
save?
do this, but can I? Because
Con.
like it would have to be random.
Oh, really? It is?
But can I
Dex
shoot?
I have,
Can
con I
I
don't.
fire my crossbow at the last place I remember someone being?
Oof.
I don't know
You
how to
might wanna
roll that.
deck.
Now, according to
Call
blind,
disadvantage.
a blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability checks that require sight. But
She's specifically asking for blind firing.
yeah,
Yeah,
you want to fire a crossbow bolt in a direction that you
Remember.
that you remember, right?
Yes.
I'll let you roll it with disadvantage, and then I'm going to roll for randomization.
Okay.
That's generous.
Daniel, will you hold the cat?
You hold this cat while I make this terrible decision, please.
Excuse me.
All right,
While I shoot
disadvantage
these
means
guys.
So
I would like to.
I'm going to say the last place that you remember is right here.
I would like to stay on ground.
I'm getting hit
For
with
now.
this fucking arrow.
Yeah, you. Someone's getting hit with this shit.
What's your what's
It's
your roll at
gonna be
disadvantage?
me.
5.
5. Misses.
Okay.
Alright.
Why don't you spend a couple rounds?
If you rolled enough to like break potentially break an AC, then I'd roll to see if you hit something. A 5 is
Tom doesn't want to roll for something that's not worth his while.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, I know. I woke you up.
I think I probably could still hit something.
I mean, you can run up.
I can. My sword can actually see for me.
There you go.
Damn.
Yeah, my son's sword can see for me.
Fuck.
That's fucking awesome.
Give me sight beyond sight.
So It can see and hear up to
Radiant.
60 feet. So I'm going to Scorching Ray. Let's see here. The nearest target image. Yeah, I'm gonna hit that lizard man.
This could be like the blind sword.
Do I get a? Is there a saving throw on that?
Oh no, this.
God damn, you're behind
'Cause
a
he's
whole
got
bunch of shit.
cover.
You'd hope you
He's
get a
got
saving
some
throw.
cover.
All right. Oh, I'm doing 3 separate attack rolls for each ray of fire.
Okay.
So I need 2 more d20s just for the hell of it. Get them all out of the way at once.
There you go, sir.
Thank you, sir.
There's no saving throw on these.
Yeah, he's got it.
Plus
Yeah,
those AC.
I'll add a plus to the AC
All right.
since there's terrain.
Are these like Eldritch Blasts or?
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray.
Yes.
I can have one.
You look
Oh, I can
so
have all
boyish.
3
kinda like
attack
burning
separate
hands.
targets.
Laser beams.
Yep.
Laser beams from the sword.
Laser.
Laser.
Laser beams. Laser sword.
Attach
That's 1 for
freaking
1.
lasers to
Okay,
the
we'll deal with that one
sword.
next.
12 for that,
Okay, that's a fail.
and 22 for that one.
Okay, the 22 one does hit.
Okay.
So you can roll for damage on that.
Okay.
And then we'll deal with the critical fail after you roll for damage for that.
All right. That's 2d6. That'll be 8 fire damage.
8 fire damage. Okay.
There you go, John.
Lizard man took some fire damage and is down. However, that one, we gotta deal with that one in the room.
Get your apocalyptic iguana bits.
Yeah, you fire that, and you're like, yeah, this is great.
I'm blind!
What do I do?
I'm super blind now.
Roll for damage for that, because
I'm
it hit
ultra
you.
blind.
Alright.
Give blind man scorching rays. It's like that episode when Cyclops looked in the
3
mirror.
fire damage.
You take 3 fire damage to the face. You don't have eyebrows.
Oh.
Am I?
Best chemical peel ever!
An eyebrow. Smooths out the skin now.
I'll be right back.
You know, it's just Cyclops just, got out of the shower, just sneezes, the sunglasses pop off, and ping, ping. Ah!
I believe you're the last one up.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, some sword.
Because I don't want to kill or hurt Greg. I will go just far enough outside of him to get to the other guy there. The one who's not blind. So you can still hit blind people.
Hell yeah.
Thunderwave. Need to make a con save. I believe it's a 15. It's a 15.
No, you're fine.
Doing it at a
That's a
level
17. Damn it. It is 17.
Well,
Fun way to show how these dice work. It goes 1 through 10, and then even it's 1 through 10. Odd it's 11 through 20. That's how they used to do it back in the 70s. That's why I really like these dice.
On a successful throw, the creature takes half damage and is not pushed.
Okay.
Cool.
Still makes the
So
sound
doing this at
effect,
2,
so
so
might get some visitors.
3d8s. Round down, round up.
We'll round up. I'm so nice.
13, so 7.
7 damage?
7 damage.
You are a worm cat.
As he sleeps, he's like, yes, I am.
Doesn't care.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
He really is. He's so cuddly.
He's rough around the edges, but he's not bad. Could be worse. 10 out of 10 would cat again. Okay, so that's everybody on the party side, right? I haven't
Yep.
skipped anybody.
I
You
believe
did
that's
your
everybody.
sneaky, you
Yeah.
did your bomby, you
Nothing.
fired a shot in the air, you blasted yourself in the face.
Shot an arrow into his
This is
back.
that new initiative system, by the way, where party just, we
And
either
then-
roll it, or if there's a sneak, somebody plans ahead and sneaks it. Cool.
And the only people left are the blinded ones, except for the Chaos dude.
So that means that we now tell someone in our party to roll an initiative for us, correct?
Well, the slot's
Dave?
gonna do something.
Dave, come back. We need your initiative.
I got +3 dex.
Okay.
Greg, we'll learn it. No.
Probably.
You're probably Greg.
Yeah.
The Slod wasn't blinded, so he's going to do something. He was hit by lightning, but he's going to do something. Run over here. And he is going to throw his axe at you.
Oh.
Yeah, who?
Me.
You're the red guy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Fellow will fight.
No, he is not.
Oh.
The axe is thrown. It misses your head. You feel the whiff of air, and then it just disappears into the air and lands back in his hand.
I want that axe.
It was a warning throw.
I mean, my character doesn't know it yet, but she wants that axe.
That's true, she doesn't see
Something
anything.
sounds really cool out there.
Was that an axe returning to a
I
hand?
heard some whooshing around.
Did I hear something go bamf? I think I heard a bamf.
She is doing her chanting.
So kill that bitch. Focus powers.
The waters
It's-
begin to tremble.
Did
and
somebody
rock.
roll for me?
They
No.
haven't, they haven't gone yet. Monsters
Okay,
are
cool.
going.
Cool. I haven't
You weren't down that long.
Alright, awesome.
The waters begin to tremble and rock. A head, very large head, starts to pop out, and then the rest of the body kind of claws out from the banks.
Oh, good. I was worried that this would have gone. This spell would have gone to waste.
That's a big boy.
You hear the woman, although you know that she's blinded, she has been kind of holding her eyes while chanting. The woman starts to shout in a name, a guttural sound that you've heard before.
But just for some reason can't recognize.
Yeah.
The Flurgerberg.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah.
Wobbleberg?
There it is.
I could say something, but I'm going to be politically correct and not.
BLBRBULRG.
Fucking Swedish chef.
Borgity Borg! BLBRBULRG!
Alright, well that's a thing.
Party.
If I cast
It's
Cure
just us up
Wounds
on-
on
as a whole?
myself, would that heal the blindness?
Just cure wounds, affect status ailments.
No.
Don't think
Probably.
so.
That's a Lester restoration right there, my dude.
Heals, hit points. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. No.
Are we all going or are
Well,
we rolling?
prayer of healing just
initiative?
affects
You're all
more
going.
people.
We already kind
Well.
of. You determined initiative whenever you snuck in.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's right. We're
Yep.
Group combat.
Big
Alright.
creepy monster.
That,
So it's
that
not
way,
that.
this goes quicker.
Yeah.
So it's not every time then.
No,
The trigger pin on the second bomb is getting itchy.
Oh.
that's me trying to speed things along. That way, we don't have to roll a die.
Dan's in
every
close
round.
on this lizard guy, right?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna sneak attack the lizard guy with my Wraith Blade.
Okay, so we're gonna go up.
The one I'm up at?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
If somebody else is close to them, I can still sneak
yeah,
attack
if you're
them.
adjacent to him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Why you? What do you have to
Are we
do
gonna
to
say
find
because
it?
I'm going before them that he hasn't had a turn?
He has had a turn.
Okay.
Put that one back.
That's all fine. Good. That's a 20, not net.
That hits.
Beautiful. So.
Why don't you go sleep in the hammock?
What?
So why doesn't he go sleep in the hammock?
Because
You're holding him.
Because there's no human there to keep him
Oh no,
warm.
he gets in there.
Oh,
He
yeah.
gets in there without me. Heck, Phoenix is starting to get in there without me. Pretty soon, I'm going to be useless, and the hammock's not going to be mine anymore.
This
When
is
you
mine.
take it down at the end of the morning
Yeah.
or night.
Take it down, put it up. I thought about being a mega dick. Hanging it up off the I-beam.
Could you reach that?
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
Stretch it out enough. I could.
44.
44 damage?
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, you kind of get behind him and you go right into the belly where the soft spot is. You know, right where you would stick your thumb up to figure out its gender. And you cut straight up and it wails as like various guts start to come out.
This is like some fucking Sekiro finisher bullshit, man. Like some.
That's what happens when you roll 44 damage on a sneak attack.
Decapitation.
I think Dan's gonna be leaving.
Well, we're probably going to be wrapping up in about a half hour. I know you guys. You said you guys have to leave by 11,
Yeah.
so it'll be around 10:30 or so.
Okay.
Try to make this work. I mean, we did start before 8, so 12.
I would like to walk 20 feet into the clearing, out of the wood.
There you go.
And
You are out of the wood. You best go in disguise.
like to.
Because the teddy bears aren't out for a fucking picnic. Hippity hoppity.
Can I thunderbolt the big dude?
Alligator tail.
Big lipped alligator moment.
And
Alligator tail.
I point at him,
Ah.
and the next bolt comes right down on him.
Okay.
Dexterity save of 14.
Alright, let me pull that out real quick.
Alligator
Bookmark
tail.
it.
Please not want it.
Hippity hoppity, get off my property! I exclaim.
I'm glad people liked that
Yep.
phrase.
It's fun to use it against the person who you found it through, technically.
Rolls off the tongue.
That got popular on the internet.
This ain't mine.
I was happy.
Is that yours?
Well, look at me.
Oh no, that is mine. That's from the.
I don't know what my dice are.
No, no, this is the newest one that I got from the convention. That's why I didn't recognize it.
Gotcha. See, I went with an orange one.
You're not my. Well, they didn't have an orange.
You're not my dice. Oh,
You're not my baby.
Oh,
Well, I'm
wait.
not the only one adding more dice to their sets.
I literally have added about 15 dice in the last week. I wasn't even trying to.
I've got like overall like 5 d12. That's just not enough. The copious amount of dice I have, that's pathetic.
I have enough D10 and enough D6 to last me a while,
Oh yeah, same though.
but
Yeah, D10, D6, and D4s. Ooh.
There we go. And I gotta make a saving throw?
Yep, DC 14.
Hey, my dex is +3. I can catch a small break here. Yeah, that's a 14. Or no, it's 17. 17.
Alright, so that's 10. What's half of 14? 7?
7.
7. So he takes 7 damage.
Okay.
Thunder damage. And
Thunder damage!
we are going
Ride the lightning.
to use my bonus action to move my spiritual weapon
Into the
gigantic bullywog, and it's going to take a whap at him.
How much damage did the demon take?
7.
7. Okay. Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, it's cut in half if he.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get it. I'm looking at how much damage this thing can take.
All right.
Oh, 7. Only 7.
Only 7. Well, I also
I'm
rolled.
pretty sure that was.
I rolled a 1 and a 2 for one of my die. So
Yeah. Sorry.
It tickled him.
yeah, that was more of like put a 12-volt battery on your tongue.
Yeah.
More in a wrathful spite from Thor. All right, and I'm going to attack the barbarian frog.
The barbarian frog.
The barbarian frog.
The bullywoog.
The bullywoog, and that's 7.
7 points of damage.
No, 7.
Oh,
to
to
hit him.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. So that's the end of my turn. Yay.
I'm gonna run up to Mr. Axe Dude because he threw an axe at me, and I'm gonna whack him with puzzle. Well, first attack. 11.
Did I show you these cool things?
Oh, those are cool.
I made roadways.
Hey.
They're made out of small gesso board and silicone and rock and then flocking.
That looks pretty good.
So you can make roadways.
First attack is 22.
That hits.
For when we encounter highwaymen.
Or you go along a trail or whatever. There's tons of reasons for it. And it looks good.
It does
That's
look good.
10 damage for the first one.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a second swipe action. 26 for the second attack.
That hits. And then some.
And that's another 10 damage.
Right.
So it's just like make an X form and sheath the sword.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Wait for it. You're gonna love this. Trust me.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Be still.
I already went.
Oh,
I
you
did
already
the sneak attack.
I don't even know what can I like move 40 feet in the direction of the loudest noise?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll run into something eventually. Something's gonna punch me.
Just full on charge. Just trample.
Yeah, there we go. Can I stampede?
Yeah. You want to keep running?
Yes.
Stampede.
Give me a damage roll. Roll a d6.
Roll d6.
Yeah, I'll be nice here.
6.
You kill a frog. Kill a frog man.
Yeah.
Trample a blind frog
and
man.
You're still on my lap. I didn't have to make you move. I mean, I didn't have to move your face. But...
Okay. Have you run?
Oh, it's my turn now.
Oh shit! Hit the deck.
I'm going to target the lady on the altar with
Okay.
magic missile at second level.
Or not.
Okay, so you were one of the ones that was blinded, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he's looking through the sword.
Yeah, you're looking through store. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Has anyone seen my magic book?
Yeah.
Tom's been keeping a hang on it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, mostly because
Keeps getting
stuff
left
kept coming on the
table.
ground, and I had to do a lot of cleaning.
Thank you.
Alright. I'm glad I don't have to do no attack roll for this.
Magic missile.
Magic missile! And you're hitting the big frog guy?
Oh no, I'm hitting the lady that summoned it.
The summoner. Gotcha.
She's still blind. She feels something.
And she's blind too.
Blinded
Those are
by
okay.
the light.
Damn, those are. Is that 3? Jesus.
Let's see. Oh, they ain't the
That's
only
me having a stroke.
4-1 get after that. So 4,
Well, the face. So hold on. I know this fast. Smile.
11 force damage.
Yeah, summoner falls over dead. Head hitting a rock and blood kind of pouring out from the wound.
Wait, so you're 4.
Oh shit!
Feel sorry for Leon.
This
What
flash
again?
animation where he trips, hits his head on a rock. You
I
are.
still like
dead.
the recent one where it shows Chris. And it's like, my sister Claire is such a great guy. You should totally get with her. And it's no can do, fuckaroo. All right. Has everybody gone at the table?
Dan's the only one.
Yeah.
There's only one left now.
He's on his way back down right now.
Oh, I heard the bathroom.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Here he
is.
comes to save the day. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope.
You failed me already?
Yep.
No,
I
but
killed
just to let
something.
you know, puzzle's going to do 20 damage somewhere on the board.
Somewhere?
What?
Over the.
Over the painbow.
Do you know anything besides chaos?
Tom, I don't know if I'll ever forgive you for making that sword.
I'm sorry.
Over the timeline.
Oh, I love that sword.
I'm so sorry.
salt
I
runs
didn't
high.
make it with the intent of one particular person using it.
So
It
why
was
does this
just
got an icon? Is that the
I'm just
thunder?
kidding.
Yeah, that's the thunder.
Yeah, that's the
Thunder. Feel the thunder.
that's the lightning. not the
Lightning
thunder.
and the thunder.
What?
It's a song.
It's a
It's
song.
a terrible song. Don't worry about it.
Sail!
Yeah. Is that almost Gatorade out your nose?
I was controlling. Let that pop me really hard.
Guess I'm pretty good at that hitting that note.
I'm too far away to hit anybody.
You can move.
I don't know how to make the sound that leads up to that.
I don't have range.
Oh.
I don't have ranged.
Sail!
You might be able to get this guy over here.
So I'll have to do a range
This would be a good
attack.
ad campaign or something. We're having a da-da-da-da-da-da.
Sail! You gotta blow your vocals out just a little bit when you do it. Sail!
You're an Arrested Development guy. You ever watched Arrested Development?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that fucking first season where it's
Selling fucking
oh my
bananas.
god, we're having a fire! Sail! Hide the women and children!
Can I see a PHB?
I would like to
John's.
do
Thank you.
dissonant whispers on the
On the blinded lister.
Okay.
the blinded lizardman. Must make a wisdom saving throw.
Nope.
Alright.
He didn't make that.
It takes 3d6. I need a d6.
Yeah.
I kept fancy ones. Psychic damage and must move as far away from me as it can.
Worst headache imaginable.
He's 14 psychic damage.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you an image here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
Paint us a
speak with
picture.
words. Paint you a picture. You've terrified this blinded thing. He sees the most terrifying thing possible while blinded. So in the darkness, his greatest fears come to life. And he runs, his skull just throbbing and aching, and he goes as fast as he can directly into this pillar and dies.
Awesome.
He crushes his skull on the pillar.
So hard it pops out his
Nice.
Intact. Which is the weird part.
butt. Yeah.
The pillar is intact. There's part of the pillar coming out of his butt that's intact.
Ah!
And his skull is somehow still intact. But crushed.
Butt crushed. So it's just a flatter version. It's
Yeah.
like somebody open up Photoshop and just...
Yeah. Well, let's reshape the surface.
Sanity.
He was like, oh, there was ones and zeros, and I think I saw two.
There is no such thing as a two.
Okay, so that's everybody. Time for the monsters, which there's only 2 of.
There's a dude.
3.
Yeah,
There's a
He's
cultist.
blind. But
There's
3.
2 monsters and 1 naked dude.
By the way, everybody is now unblinded.
Yeah?
Oh.
Yep.
Cool.
Those of you who were blinded, you're now unblinded.
It's 2 monsters and a dude.
A dude who might ref.
A dude who doesn't have anything really special about him anymore.
The dude
Besides
turns
being
around,
naked.
He was blinded by the...
runs full tilt.
Oh.
This man is naked with an axe that is etched out of human bone,
Okay. And he's
charging at you.
Some
Alright.
Conan exercise
Bring it on, come on.
bullshit.
The blade of the axe is a human bone.
Yes.
It's
like-
running around
it's
with
like,
bone
femur.
weaponry.
So
Oh,
clearly,
yeah, cannibal race.
With,
Yeah.
We've done a good thing
with
today.
big hangnails.
This needed to happen.
yeah,
Some Conan exercise.
Does a 22 hit you?
it most certainly does.
This is a cleansing, is what it really is.
The,
Oh, yeah, well,
the
we're doing
naked
it.
barbarian. You're caught off guard
I mean,
because
you
you
gotta
look
think
down
about
and you
it.
realize
They're-
this is a naked barbarian,
they
and
worship
you try to
a
look
frog
away for a
god
minute because it is a
there
naked
somewhere.
barbarian.
I'm distracted by his mammoth
bone
hog.
weaponry.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down. Oh,
Shit! I
God.
look down, and you
Fuck.
take 5 points of damage.
Stare at the dick.
Become one with the dick.
Get flopped.
I remember when 5 points of damage was like a fucking emergency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Things happen, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, big boy.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is this next to me?
Oh, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Landis.
Yeah.
All right, so
I don't know why
What,
he
hit me?
I didn't
has
know the
a.
fuck you were.
I don't know why he has a tiefling figure. He's a dusk elf, but you have a tiefling figure.
I work with it.
I don't judge.
Out loud.
I don't know the function either, but, you know.
It's gonna turn
Of course it is. Okay. Let's do this.
I don't see why I wouldn't just go over the pillar and towards the larger thing, but whatever.
Well, I am the greatest thief in all of the land.
Yeah.
I bring apart.
To be fair.
Hopefully that statue won't be in memoriam.
And the ranged attack that it launches misses Dan.
Good. Fucking good.
Mrs. Dan. Who's next to Dan?
I'm the greatest thief in all the land.
Amanda is next to Dan.
I'm not.
I believe you are literally right next to me.
She over there by Jake.
Slod.
Slod. Who's Slod? Who's Slod?
It's the guy that Puzzle's gonna pop on.
Frogman. Frogman's
Eventually.
going to try to hit Suicide Bomber.
Gotcha. Fuck. Aloha.
Frogman. The Frogman makes multi-attack. It has multi-attack, so it's going to do 2 attacks with its axe.
The Frogman or the Man Frog? The Bullywug?
Is it Wayne Bruce or Bruce Wayne?
It's Brute's Wayne.
Brute's Wayne, gotcha.
Put a light in a cloud.
Brute.
So
it's Brute.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yep.
It's Brute all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
With a vengeance.
So speed stick, this is word stick.
7 points of damage. It's going to make a different attack. It's not going to try for the. It's not going to go another round with the axe. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw. Its tongue comes lashing out of its mouth.
Oh, Dex. That's a 14.
14. It pulls you close. It is entangled into your. It is entangled its tongue onto you.
Ew.
Ensnared.
Gross.
You're held by the tongue and pulled in. And it'll take a bite.
Take a deep breath. Because you're going to be stuck in its mouth.
Yeah, well, it's taking a bite with that for another 7 damage.
It's 14 in total. Puzzle, you better cut me free.
Better hope you're not in its way.
I hope this new initiative system hasn't been too terrible to everybody.
I get it.
Let's see, that's everybody on my end.
And Puzzle goes off.
Yeah, puzzle goes off. Shink shink. You see like the tongue loosens, but you're still in the mouth.
I was hoping that it would just spit me out. Or
No,
cut it in half.
So does anybody mind if I go first, since I have
Yeah, go ahead.
this? I don't want anybody running up to him and
Lightning bolt,
lightning
that
strike.
motherfucker,
And
Yeah.
so this goes over to the demon, lizard, frog. No, don't put it on, like, because it doesn't follow him.
Oh.
It's just, I pick a point on the ground, and if he moves, it just stays where he is.
Okay.
So he needs a DC saving throw, dex saving throw of 14. Meet or beat. Mediocre for the most part.
Makes it
7.
7 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I would like to try and Heimlich maneuver Jake out of the barbarian frogs.
Using your spiritual weapon?
Yes, just the spiritual mates right into his gut, aiming to make him
See if you make that attack roll.
Alright.
Please fail that attack roll.
It's not a 1.
Damn.
So that is a total of 6.
So you feel like something hit your boot, and you kind of get shoved in a little further.
Like, how far further?
Like 4 inches.
No, it's like,
You hear-
like half in.
You hear this
Can
from
he
the out.
stab from the inside?
Well, I was either thinking that or just going, no mercy, pull second pin.
You hear it from the outside. I can't understand you.
Just see the
Can't
frog
understand what you're saying.
See this frog starting to expand.
Well, I mean, you can if you want to. I'm not going to stop you.
What is it called? Big Trouble in Little China.
Low
One of the Asian dudes, Asian gods. One of the storms.
Right. No,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, the riding dude who screams himself until he blows up.
Yeah.
God, he's gonna blow.
Nice story. Yes.
Do you want to do that? It is player's turn.
Is anyone planning to get close to the big boy?
Big boy.
Unless Amanda
Big old boy.
thinks she can
Well-
smack me out.
Just to let
Oh,
just to give you a
yeah,
heads
I
up, I
mean-
plan on keeping on
You're not
lightning
blind anymore.
striking him.
Well,
Everyone within a 5-foot area has to take a dexterity. Oh well, you're good with dexterity,
Yeah.
so
You can dodge lightning all day.
I mean, I
do
still
it
have
100
the dead.
times, you get an
I
ultimate
still
weapon.
have a dead fairy brandy. I could probably pull down his throat.
Oh
You could
Jesus!
try to do that. You could try to blow yourself up. You could try to stab. You could try to cut the tongue off. You can try to like wiggle yourself free. You could wiggle yourself further down there and do the whole eat me thing from Men in
Well, I
Black.
do have a gun with me. Going for my gun.
I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith.
Oh shit!
Okay.
It's 4th level conjuration. Its range is 30 feet. I'm gonna cast it right in front of me, right about
Okay.
here.
Okay. Awesome.
Right there.
Oakley-dokley.
Anything within 10 feet of it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. On a DC 4?
Within 10 feet of it?
15, yes.
Okay.
Anything hostile to me, sorry.
Okay.
Any
I was like-
hostile...
Okay.
You're gonna get disadvantage here in a minute.
Sorry.
Grappled you. Oh yeah.
That's a 3.
Okay, so it takes 20 damage.
Mm.
If it fails, it takes 20 damage. On a success, it takes 10 damage, and the guardian disappears after it deals 60 damage.
Okay.
Oh, damn. That guy sticks around.
Yeah.
Snuck around and killed 4 people. Could have used him in that makeshift church they were building.
Jesus. He'd take up the space.
I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
That is a 19.
You are able to slide yourself backwards if you want to get out of the mouth.
Yeah.
The tongue lets loose.
As I'm sliding out, can I just like have the sword pointed so it's sliding out with me?
Ooh.
You know, get an inside cut.
You want an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, while I'm sliding out of him.
Roll with disadvantage. I like making these judgment calls. See, I'm not too unfair. Anybody next time calls me unfair.
I never
think
called
any-
you
I'd
unfair,
say
just
no one's
called
a-
you a bastard. That's all.
Well, with disadvantage, that's still. Let's see. It's still 22 with disadvantage.
Slice. Roll for damage.
Because it was between a 14 and an 18. 5 plus 2 extra, 6. That's 11 for a puzzle going off inside of him as I'm sliding out backwards.
Okay.
Now, I do have a question.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't really say specifically in the book.
Uh-huh.
The Guardian of Faith, does it stay in that one spot, or can I move it?
Where's that spell from?
It's Player's
Player's
Handbook,
Handbook.
page 246, is where it starts. It goes on to the next page.
Bring it up real quick. 246.
Yeah.
Well, it started on 264. It's pretty close. There we go.
It's the very last one on that page. It kind of moves on to the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guardian of Faith. Large spectral guardian appears, hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with the symbol of your deity. Any creature that hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian sounds like it stays put.
Yeah.
Okay.
it just says it occupies that space and is indistinct for and anything that moves near that space is I'd say it can't move.
Oh well, that thing's awesome for breaching a doorway.
Yeah.
I can off to the
Blocking
side
the
of the door
doorway.
once they come out. Hulk, huh? Smash.
Yeah, you just put it in front of a door.
And it lasts for 8 hours.
There you go. You just put it in front of a door.
The perfect bouncer. Does his job free of charge.
Okay. So you went.
I have not done anything yet.
Would you like to do something?
Yeah. If no one's gonna get up close to the big boy, I might as well just murder this motherfucker in front of me.
Since you are near the big boy,
You are lost with Mr.
no,
Dick.
you're just outside of range of big boy.
Okay, good.
Big boy has a special ability when you get 10 feet within him.
I'd say that is defined enough for me then.
Very much like to not be 10 feet within him then.
Sounds like you're gonna have to break away from the dude then.
Or kill the dude first.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's
I'll
probably gonna jump up on
slash
us.
this guy with the wraith blade.
All right.
Cut
Make an
his
attack
dick.
roll. See if you can beat a 10. He's naked, so 10.
Just barely 11.
Slices. Slices, dices. Does it Julianne cut?
Does it circumcise?
And so I am going to attempt to cut his dick off.
Cold shot.
Called shot. Is that what we're going for?
For those extremities.
No response.
That's
That wasn't a yes.
What was that?
Is that a called
It
shot?
wasn't a no.
Are you
What does that
distinct? Do you distinctly want to cut this guy's dick off?
I do sort of kind of want to cut his dick off.
Okay, roll for your damage. Would
That's
be nice
17
here.
damage.
Oh, look at you.
You miss the dick, but you do slice the thigh.
No,
He
that's
bleeds
okay.
out.
Cool.
He bleeds out.
Yeah.
Oh, he was lucky.
And then I guess I'll run 40 feet. Like,
Around him?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40?
So if you can lure him closer to me, that way the guardian can go off.
well, I'm running, so
You're coming.
don't you worry.
So you've done your thing.
Yep.
And
So
you've
then-
done-
I did my
So
thing
it's
as I was
standing
coming out of
Yeah,
them.
you and Dan.
Yep.
Whichever wants to go first on that.
Wanna
Yeah.
go, Dan?
I did my thing as he was blowing chunks.
No,
on me.
Yeah, the advantage of this initiative system I've noticed is if somebody does need some time, just somebody else goes.
Yeah, well, I mean, it can happen that way anyway, but some people are kind of picky. I would like to cast Sleep
On
On the creature.
on it.
on that one. There's two monsters.
The immediate threat to me, Tom.
Hey, I don't know.
On Big Boy.
Maybe you think you can take them on with your bare fists. I don't know.
How
Put up your
many
fucking
hit
dukes.
points do you think this thing has?
Oh, it's a demon. It's a motherfucking demon.
And so
Well,
far,
so
the
you say
14
motherfucking,
damage
I'm thinking I
probably
should go at
only
least
tickled it.
4.
It is a fuck mothering demon.
Yeah.
Yes.
It can fuck the fear turkey.
I'd wager
plus.
it's got 3 digits.
3 digits? I can't hit that, but we're gonna give this a
Oh,
shot. anyway.
well, no, it's AC's 2 digits. There's
No,
a
he
3
said
digits.
damage.
HP.
HP?
Yeah.
I can't be at liberty to tell you that.
I will use it at a level 4, so I will get 6 more D8, so 11 D8.
It says
11 D8. 14. 15, 18, 14, 18,
That's 32.
32, 8. 3 more. Plus 14.
So that's 46.
Does it work?
You blast it with your powers, and it flinches hard, but it is still alive.
Fuck.
music.
It-
could
Oh no, that
soothe the
was that
savage
damage,
beast.
or was that to make it go to sleep?
That was make it go the fuck
That's
to
to
sleep.
try to make it go to sleep.
Oh, make it go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm casting sleep.
Yeah. How does sleep work?
Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious. Creatures within 20 hit points of you, or 20 feet of a point you choose within range, are affected in ascending order of their current hit points. Each creature affected by this spell falls unconscious until spell ends. They take damage, or someone uses an action to awaken them. Undead and creatures immune to being charmed aren't affected.
It had to be 46 hit points or less to fall asleep.
I kind of guess.
That
Total,
sounds like-
the total of my dice equal the hit points of characters.
Then no, it doesn't fall asleep.
So it's wide awake.
It's got more than that, guys. Then I would like to cast...
On a scale of 1 to 46,
It's
above
at least
46.
to 47. Then I would like to cast a cantrip of Blade Ward, because I have a feeling that I'm about to get attacked, and I'm going to run that way.
Hi, Chris. Hi,
1,
Josh.
2, 3,
Hi,
4,
guys.
5, 6.
So I will be right here.
Run off the board.
Sorry if I didn't see that right away. It's been a little intense.
I don't necessarily just want to run completely a fuck away from him, because that's just going to be really super bad news for me. So I'm going that way.
Just
Gotcha.
thicket. 2 C's.
Thicket to say fuck it.
I said fuck it and went to the thicket.
So we'll let her
Like,
know.
is that a lot like thicket?
I feel like I'm in the thick of it, so I said fuck it to go to the thicket.
There you go.
So I'm
Like
let's see.
Like that. I like that a lot.
Thank you.
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh, got something. Gotta get this.
You get inspiration.
Yeah. See, look at that.
You are a bard and you came up with a poem while retreating.
It's best under pressure.
Let's see here. Let's see what I need to do. First, I'm gonna move behind the Bloody Ward.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Blade Ward on myself.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna take a swing at it with my Vorpal sword. And it still got a hold Jake.
No, it,
No.
it spit me out, and
Spit
I
him
cut
out
it.
and he cut out. He got an attack opportunity out of it.
Alright.
So puzzle will go off inside of him.
God damn it.
No, I wish I had a certain ability for this to work.
Oh.
Oh, that's a 19.
Yeah, it's a 19.
Oh,
Well,
extended.
Improve
You don't have
critical.
improve critical?
I
Yeah.
wish it did, but it comes out to 29.
That
I thought you
is.
had that.
Nope,
No.
I do.
Yeah, he's a champion. I'm an Eldritch Knight.
Gotcha.
Here, I was thinking you rolled another 1 with that Vorpal Blade.
Yeah, when I saw your face, I was like, ah, motherfucker.
Hey, Bullywug, want to see a trick? Shunk.
I'm disarmed, you see?
I imagine at this
Disarmed!
point you would just be over it. Just like, again. Lobbing off.
It's only a flesh
limbs
wound.
Again.
Right.
Can you guys put it on the right way this time, not
You
backwards?
shall not pass.
LD8.
Look, you stupid bastard. You got no arms left.
I can kick ya!
Tis but a flesh wound.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Bleed on me to death? I'm invincible!
Come here, I'll bite your ankles.
Right down for your knee.
Okay,
Oh,
let's see if we can wrap this up
soon.
soon.
Yeah, what?
Call it a draw.
So I add my proficiency bonus to this.
What is it?
It's 7. Proficiency bonus
I mean-
is 4.
Are you rolling damage?
Yeah, I'll roll my damage.
You don't add proficiency to damage, do you?
No.
No,
Okay.
just your strength.
ability.
My strength? Okay, my strength and my weapons damage, so that'd come out to 13 damage.
Okay.
Poor Blue kind of feels bullied, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I was a fat kid in school!
I wish that was a 20. I'll get it stacked up, because I just need 3.
Well, on
in
the
one
upside
game.
now, he would have fallen asleep. He'd fall asleep now.
Yeah.
That one would, at least.
Yeah.
It's under 46 hit points.
That's all of us now, right?
Let's kill it.
Is that everybody?
Is everybody?
All right. I'll make these guys go real quick. The bullywug, or the big boy, it's pretty pinned in.
Mm-hmm. Where you going, big boy?
It's going to try to hit you again.
Likes you.
It can't. Well, turning around might not be so good. Yeah. It's kind of pinned in.
I mean, by
There's a guardian, there's a spiritual weapon, there's 2 people, and there's a centaur. It can't go very far.
We're your biggest fans.
Love us, senpai!
Oh god.
I'm getting the meter dice for that.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Jake.
Thank you, Manda.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I roll a nat 1 on this gun.
Oof.
You see it?
Oh, I didn't see the dice. What happened? Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, you're asking if we see something that is clearly.
Well, he's
blocked
at an
by the
angle.
screen.
He's at an angle. He might be able to see it, and he saw it.
Yeah.
So that axe is going.
Jake is gonna hurt. It's really gonna hurt.
Sorry.
No, he's not. It's not going to hurt at all.
Oh.
You're taking, like, let's see here. What's the strength? I want something out of this. You're taking 12 damage. Yeah.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Oof. For all the damage?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
D12 plus 5 for the axe. I rolled a 1. I get double the result.
Yeah.
No, I don't. It's not
You
12.
double-
It's
you
7.
double the die,
7.
yeah.
You take 7 damage. My bad. Not 12.
Not so bad.
You reading up on your spiels, my dude?
Mm-hmm. Ones that I didn't have written down.
Big guy.
Oof.
Big guy.
The big boy.
Big kahuna.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Fuck my life.
I feel
He
bad.
likes ass.
Your life isn't what's about to get fucked, my friend.
Might want to turn around.
Swiggity,
Or you might not to. I
swoogity.
don't know how that goes.
About to eat the booty.
I like fire.
Shouldn't take too much longer.
Yeah.
Always gonna do that.
We're about to finish up.
We're gonna kill it. We're
Um,
gonna kill it.
Now that it's moved itself into an advantageous
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, what the big No.
Bite.
You are not dying, cat.
Okay, is it my
The bite does break AC 23.
It's just a little bit.
I thought it was Persia with all that meowing.
No.
No, that smoke alarm's going off.
Tertial, slip the
22 damage.
She
The bite.
yet.
Clamps down onto one of your legs.
50 and 22?
I thought it was going for like
38.
the ass and the tongue slips in a bit.
Minus, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
What was it? 50?
Oh, 28. 28.
28, not 38.
Dare I undercut one of Tom's attacks? How dare!
How dare you?
All right, party.
Mathematical error in the party's favor?
Alright, time for the party. Who wants to go?
Gonna go ahead and lock you in that motherfucker.
Amanda, you want to try to get out of its mouth first before I fucking strike it?
Yeah, can
My heavens.
can I break away?
I can hit it first.
Give me a strength or a
Listen to
dexterity.
whispers?
Oh, it's grappled
saving
me.
through. Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
Is there any way,
you.
It bit you
It's
and clamped down.
cartoon.
is
Fuck
there any
me.
way you could make it roll disadvantage on saves? Because that would be really awesome.
Said what kind of saving throws am I making?
You can do dexterity if you want to try to wiggle your way free, or strength if you want to try to like
Disadvantage on its
rip
next
itself
attack
free.
I'm gonna do
still
strength
be
because I get
helpful
I get a
for
bigger
everyone.
bonus. That's 10.
Yeah, no, you're firmly clamped in those
All right.
vice-like jaws.
Well, as a
Well,
hold on, it's a bonus action.
I mean, I was going to try to do a
I am
hypnotic
gonna
pattern.
sacred flame this
Basically
asshole
Nuke it, or, you know,
from the inside.
Okay.
just dumbify
He
it.
needs to make a dexterity saving throw at
What does it do
15.
exactly?
But it wasn't
From
moving,
inside
I think
his
it's
mouth.
a 0.
Nat 1.
What does it say? What was the spell?
Oh.
his tongue's gonna
so
hurt.
that's-
Hypnotic pattern.
Hypnotic.
Oh,
No.
He found the hot wing. He got the spicy sauce.
Buffalo!
Yeah.
so that's 7 and 4 is 11 damage. Down his throat.
Oh, it's worse because you failed the saving throw. Crit failed it, so I'm adding a little spice to it.
Yeah.
Getting it. Nordic pattern.
Joke's on you. I wash myself with ghost
Yeah,
peppers.
mouth opens up. Ethereal white flames come bursting out of its mouth as it starts to flail and thrash.
Does that mean I'm out?
Yeah, it'll let you go.
Okay.
Now, do you land? That's the question.
Can I move?
I still think you should let me strike it
you
first before
are-
because if I hit him, charm's gonna break.
Oh, you're fine.
Your movement's going to be halved. You suffered a wound to your leg.
That's fine. I just want to
Before
move.
she moves, can
the
I
other
throw
thing I
my
was gonna
dagger
do
at
was
him?
dissonance
Sneak
whispers.
attack him?
Oh. Yep.
I mean, she's out now, so.
That's fine.
If you're cool with that.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. As long as you don't crit fail.
Ain't gonna happen.
Alright. I want to move just on the other side of my guardian. That way, if
It's like
we
a
cut- you know.
14.
And then
no.
the guardian would still go off on
Oh, big.
the thing, right?
The bullywug.
The big frog.
Yeah.
Big frog dies.
Oh.
He only had like 3 hit points left.
Oh, so either way, yeah, he's gonna take 10. So that's. Do you want to roll to see if he took the 10 or 20 since it is damage related?
No, he dead.
So, well, it's damage related on how long it takes. Like it.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's-
then roll the damage. Then roll the damage.
Well-
if you want to keep it there, roll the damage.
It's 20 on a fail, 10 on a success.
Yeah, you gotta roll.
Failed.
Okay.
All
so
right.
that's 30 damage. Done.
Oh, there's a thunder.
The way I was looking at it, he dead. We
Right.
we got about 3 minutes.
It's,
So
right behind him.
I'll
Lightning strike right behind him.
Round
I
one.
moved him.
Yep, like on his tail. Area. So DC 14.
I'll let him do his lightning.
DC 14 on the dex roll.
makes it.
Ah, damn, no. I mean, this is actually a good roll. So 13. 13 plus 19 is a
32. 13, 19?
32, and that is halved.
16.
Is 16, so he takes 16 damage.
Okay.
And bonus action 15, 20, move 20 feet and attack the god lizard thing with my spiritual weapon. 11, 14.
No.
I rolled double digits that time to attack with that.
Is it
That's the end of
just
my
like
turn.
just constantly having its mouth open with the flames? Or
Yeah, it's flailing its mouth about, fires ripping out of its tongue.
That's going to be a little bit of a trick shot, but I guess I'm going to try for it. Bomb
You're
number
going to
2.
try to throw a bomb into its mouth.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh,
Yep.
gotta see this one.
Screen hit the dirt.
It's the movement.
Okay.
So it's going to go this way, not that way.
Well, if it blows up, it and 3 of us are
And
gonna
it's a
die.
14.
No.
It's a 14 to go into his
Um,
mouth.
The bomb kind of misses, but it does go off.
Okay.
We'll see. It landed right back here again.
There's bomb number 2.
You are not a basketball player, sir.
No, you're
Kobe,
not.
you are not.
This time it's only going to hit the 25-foot range.
Okay.
So, 5, 10, 15.
Yes.
There's 4 of us in there.
Yeah, all 4. You guys can make saving throws.
Welcome, Manda.
Me too.
Where are you?
No,
You know,
you're
you're further back. Smaller range.
But it's not a critical fail.
Just outside.
Let's see what I roll this time.
That's a 6.
Your hair gets blown
I
back.
roll
Holy water splashes and materializes into the air, hitting 25 feet. If you have any diseases, cured.
Blindness.
Hey, it was a good bomb.
It does act like an acid to him. I need you to roll 2d10.
It's evil.
Yeah.
Yes,
Demon.
The Lord, the eyes of the Lord, it is evil. What Lord? I don't know.
3 and a 6.
Yeah, it does not like that. It starts to flail about even more so.
Oh.
It looks like it wants to head towards the water.
Oh, fuck no, you're not right.
Who's next?
You know what? I'll go for the hell of it. You want to go up in
I'm gonna
his
try
face?
and charm it last, so it can't move.
Okay.
On its turn.
It's gonna be
Give me an
catch
attack roll.
other people.
I want to
If I do
firebolt
that pattern.
its face.
Firebolt to the
It's
face.
starting to surround it now.
Yeah.
And here everyone was
Nice,
worried that
27.
this bomb's gonna hurt everyone.
Yeah, that hits.
It's just a clone. Calming, cleansing.
Someone would even say colon cleansing, depending on how much you paid for it.
Yeah, do you got a D10?
Yes, I do.
Mm.
Do I
Oh,
have
wait.
a D10? Okay.
Should have grabbed a D8.
15 fire damage.
He is down. Starts to burn and boil. The skin oozes and blisters constantly. Radiating and then an explosion of light and a croak can be heard echoing throughout the
Right back.
clearing. 2,000 XP for everybody.
Yay.
We'll do treasure and looting and all that stuff on next session.
Alright.
Thank you.
Mostly because
everybody.
he's got to run.
I appreciate
You
it.
guys got to run.
Thank you for letting me steal him.
No biggie. Sorry, I didn't know what your spell meant. Whenever you said roll for the damage, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
It's like saving throw. What?
Like, why?
You did. You already died.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have, if
He's
it wouldn't
dead,
have
Jim.
mattered, I wouldn't have like pressed it. But I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter in this case anyway.
If the battle would have
But-
went on, it would have.
Yeah.
I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying.
I
Yeah.
wasn't sure if we were going to be able to get him
I was
over
just
there.
I was just gonna go with whatever the best outcome was for you. Like,
Yeah.
oh, 10? Fine, 10. 20? Whatever's the best one for that. Because you just killed it.
Yeah.
Well, I looked at it, you did 3
Twice.
damage.
What?
Rolled a 19 twice.
Oh, hush. Alright, so, night, everybody. Good night, good fight,
Night.
whatever. Later.
Later.